All right, so let's get rolling. This is the motherfucking Juice podcast, and I'm a guest, and I'm doing the introduction because
the fed up juice.
Why not? I don't know.
We're too drunk. We're too drunk to do the intro.
Too drunk to do the intro.
This is the remix.
So what's
Cheers.
up, guys?
What's up?
Oh wait.
Dennis is fixing his hair. Hold on.
I gotta. This is like too much of a mess.
Do you need to get dreads,
This is
bro?
very.
You working on dreads one day? Is that the plan?
My hair already dreads itself.
We're gonna have to get you the
It's so
essential
golden.
oils to soak it in and everything.
Like, you know those golden dogs?
Golden doodles.
But why
Yeah.
did you do the blonde? Is that just the thing you wanted to do?
Yeah.
Dude, he was leading up to it for like what? I want to say a good 4 to 6 months.
Oh, for real?
He
Yeah.
just kept talking about
I-
he
so-
really
Every
wanted to do
day?
it. No, it wasn't an everyday thing. It was just like if we were talking about possibly doing something to our hair, because like I'll randomly say that I want to cut my hair off, and like, we all like, just have little
Yeah,
shit
yeah.
like that.
But have you?
And that's what it was. I was like, I want to cut my hair.
But he went and actually.
I thought you were
But
gonna
then I
cut
was
your hair
like,
when you made
but
the
then
Instagram
I was like, I
post.
want to do something, and then I think my sister gave me the idea. She's like, why don't you dye it or do something? I'm like, oh, okay. But I mean, I've always wanted to dye my hair and like do like some streaks, but I only did it one time in high school. But I only did like the Wiz Khalifa thing, like
It's
the
just fucking expensive to maintain, like,
Yeah.
staying blonde or a certain
yeah.
look.
No,
It's
it
just
really is
hard.
expensive.
You should
I go
do
the
the
lazy
Mexican
way.
flag back there. So like
A Mexican
this
flag.
this chunk.
No, I want to do a mullet.
That'd be fucking
I want to do a mullet for sure.
My mullet is definitely coming back, but it's a harder process
Yeah.
than I remember it being the first go around.
Yeah.
And this time I am gonna dye the back end like the fucking Usos from WWE. I'm gonna do red on the back
Damn.
just to do something different.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna cut it, like trim it down like halfway, and then from there just like start shaping it up to the mullet. That's the plan. That's the plan.
So now that you know our hair plans,
I have no hair plans. I was about to say I have no hair
No hair
plans.
plans?
And
Dang.
I'm a female and I have no hair plans.
that's about you don't have any hair plans.
He wants to
I
cut it.
took off.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
You have to do. If
Can
you're
you
gonna
do
do
a
that,
mohawk, please,
we have to
first?
do it on
You
camera.
gotta talk in
Yeah.
the mic.
Like you have to do it on
guys, I'm
camera.
sharing this is the
If
sharing
it's
mic.
gonna- Yeah, if it's gonna happen,
That's why I'm leaning over like.
Like we have to make a big deal out of it.
Yeah.
Pull it up and then like giant shears for no
or
reason.
maybe
Can we
I
start
should-
off
I
with a
should let,
bowl?
like a 10-year-old, like give me your best haircut, see what that turns out like, and then worst case scenario we have like a professional.
My brother's a professional.
Bro, fuck that. Don't let some 10-year-old cut your hair.
Well, because when I did get haircuts, I went years with like just buzzing it all off, like shaving it off.
Yeah.
To where when I grew it out enough and I could go get a haircut, I would just walk into like a Sport Clips and say, I don't care. Like worst case scenario, if I really don't like it, I'm just
You
gonna
shave it all off, yeah.
So that always encouraged them, or I think it did, to like give me a really badass haircut because I never cut it off. So they did a really good job, and I think they were more shocked that I was like, if you fuck this up, I'm just gonna shave it off.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I was for a long time. I would go to a barbershop when I was in high school, get my hair cut, and then I would go home and fix it.
Right.
Yeah. So but I used to shave my head like with the razor blade, with clippers. Like I've done all of it.
I've only done like just no guard.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Like I'm talking about like the safety razor where it's just a single blade.
You say middle school?
Well, in middle school it was just no guard, I think, or maybe it was like a foil over.
Damn.
So yeah. And
So in high school you were full fledged.
yeah, dude, I rocked like a side skin mohawk for like I did myself for probably like 2 years.
Side
Well, it was just skin. There was no clipper,
Oh, okay.
so it was just like razor blade on the sides
Damn.
with the
Bossy.
mirror in the restroom and just.
Wait, so okay, if you did it that long, you had to have made it look good. You never like thought about doing hair?
Oh no, I thought about being a barber.
Yeah.
I still cut my own hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crossed my mind, but like
Well, then you should be the one to
The-
cut his hair whenever he's ready to
like
cut
the
it.
time frame that I mean I'm down. Like
Let's not hype this up that it has to happen because like this is a very I can see how this is going to where like
Right now.
like
Yeah,
as soon as
I
someone
have to
sees
commit and
this,
sign a contract.
everybody's like, you gotta cut your hair now.
So when he's cut-
Like you
yeah.
already talked about it, you have to do it now.
If there's enough, hold on.
What makes you want to cut your hair in the first place?
The heat, like just the
What-
hair touching the
Okay,
back of my
but then
neck.
what makes you want to grow it long?
It looks cool.
I wanna. Well, okay. So I had always shaved my hair off for so long. My fiance actually convinced me like just try it one time, and I fought her on it for like years, and then finally I just decided to go with it. It took probably, obviously growing out your hair the first year sucks ass, but once you get past that point, I just got so emotionally attached to it that I was like, no, this is like a part of me. It's like, it's.
But I mean, you don't have to cut all. I mean, you can do like some Jason
the
Momoa
closest I'm
stuff.
gone is like here.
Yeah, I
And,
mean,
like,
you can
got
hit
off
that,
my neck.
Bowl?
pull it up,
You got a bowl?
and make that line,
No, not the-
Jason Momoa style. Like,
Oh, well, I had a undercut for a long time.
yeah,
Yeah, so that was.
That's kind of what inspired this. Jason Momoa.
yeah.
I want the.
You gotta get more
Ombre.
tattoos. More tattoos, bro. Definitely.
Yeah, I got to get on steroids,
Get a tan.
tattoos, look Hawaiian.
Gotta start juicing.
Work out a bit.
I don't think Aquaman works out as much as everyone thinks he does.
Dude, no, I seen him at the Metallica show. The dude had like a beer gut. Like,
Oh yeah, bro.
He's
living his life.
He hates working out. He only does it because he gets
I don't
paid
blame him.
You
to
saw
look like that. Yeah.
reel?
Just for
Yeah.
specific
Yeah.
roles.
Yeah,
I don't blame
For
him.
you to know, 'cause I was like, all right,
yeah. Like people don't like just want to walk around like that all the time.
Can you get the AC?
what's that? That scene in damn, what is it? We were just talking about it. It's not Get Rich or Die Trying, but it's one Hustle and Flow. You know what he says?
Oh, cut the
girl.
fan.
Yeah.
Dude. Oh, and
He just made me the fan
y'all see
girl.
that video of that one girl though, from the.
Yeah, bro. Let's not talk about that. That video made me.
She's talking
sad.
about eating some guy, married man's ass, and like she was trying to buy him a boat.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
She's
that
the
was-
same actress in
that's-
that
was
movie,
her.
like the
yeah.
like the
She's
She's not doing okay.
prostitute.
Or
She's
he-
also in
he
Orange
looks
Is the
like
New
she-
Black. You didn't see that?
yes.
No, I did
It
not
was
see
it was
that.
not
Yeah,
good.
bro. Like she was.
She was like.
I mean, it's crazy that she like the roles that she gets. She portrays like kind of like a crackhead, and like in that video, like she fit the part.
I will
Like-
say she's come a
What
long
if she's
way
just
from
teasing a
Hustle and
role?
Flow.
I hope so.
She's teasing a new movie.
Yeah,
I
she's
hope
like, I was
so.
getting into character. That was not who I am.
Got too far in character.
That's funny.
Have you
Well-
ever got too far into character?
Uh,
Have you? Okay. So real.
I'm a dude playing a dude disguised as another dude. I had to do that.
we're gonna
sorry.
get canceled for that.
Oh wait, and trademark for whoever owns that. Sorry.
No, but like, have y'all
Yeah.
ever felt like y'all needed to portray that y'all were something else that y'all weren't in the moment
Maybe in
Being a
like
manager.
business and
in
work.
business and work?
Yeah, like whenever
Yeah.
you just don't feel like it at all, and you're like, "Fuck it, I just got to be like the best salesperson," or "I just got to be like this other person that I'm not feeling like I am today."
Yeah,
And that's when you do it. You're just like, "Yeah, okay, let's do this." And
yeah.
that's probably the only time when. Other than that, I'm like, "Fuck it."
It's
You know,
it's
get
like a
fucked
switch
up
that
at
you turn
BB.
on, and you use the voice that you do when you go through like a drive-through, where you try to talk like a little extra proper, and
Yeah,
you try to sound super super nice for no reason.
you try to mirror Chick-fil-A.
I just try and
Yeah.
be loud.
yeah, my pleasure.
Short and to the
I'm
point.
actually applying.
Gang.
Like you might fit in back here. You wanna
Yeah.
come give it a try? It'd be my
Yeah.
pleasure.
I have my ID and my social security right now.
Wait, do you think
Whoa.
if you said thank you after they said my pleasure and just kept like, would it keep going back and forth?
Like out
Dude.
compliment or out like.
Yeah, like see who.
I bet you it would.
I feel like at one point they used to not do that, and I remember like one time I like drove up and like, I'm not gonna lie, like, and I was single at this time, so you can't get at me, Taylor. But the girl said, "Oh, hey, my pleasure." And she was cute, and I thought she was flirting with me, and I was like, "Dang!" And then I went back to like the next day or like something like that, and like it was a different person. They said my pleasure, and I was like, "Oh, okay." So I guess it's like their thing now.
So you
Like-
like 24 hours, like
Yeah.
Thinking about the
I was
chick.
like,
Thought you was
I'm a-
bad, bro. You
I'm
were
gonna come
like,
back. I'm
"Man,
gonna
I'm
come back
gonna
for
give me another
breakfast.
one of them sandwiches,
like,
man."
what are you doing
Shit.
tomorrow? I got plans, dude.
Yeah.
Damn, they do got some really
I'm a-
good breakfast though.
So I'm gonna get a wrap this time. Yeah.
Surprising.
So, give me your number on the receipt.
Fucking chicken biscuits. I gotta go there for breakfast.
Hey, have you tried the spicy chicken biscuit?
Yes,
It's fire.
it really is.
It's
With
fire.
some grape jelly.
I got it with pickles one day, and I think he called me like a psychopath because it was for breakfast.
Pickles for
But I was like,
breakfast?
dude,
No,
Like, it's-
it wasn't something like that. What was it?
it was the breakfast spicy chicken biscuit,
It's brunch.
but I put pickles on it.
No, it wasn't that. That doesn't
No, I
seem
swear to
that
God.
crazy. No, there was something that you did one day.
He's like,
I
"Can
was
you put
no,
black olives on it?" Like, we don't even have
it
black
was-
olives.
It was something that
No.
was like
Wait, did
very
you
like
put
Norman
ketchup
Batesy.
on it?
Norman
Did you put
Bates.
ketchup on that?
I don't remember.
If
It
you
wasn't
put
just
ketchup
pickles.
Was
on
it
it.
very Norman Bates?
Yeah, like
So
like
did-
American Psycho type vibes. Where it's
Did you watch the show that they made on the Bates
No, wait,
Motel?
I didn't mean Norman Bates. Who am I talking about? American Psycho.
With Christian Bale?
Christian Bale.
Yeah, but what's his name in there? Christian.
Is it?
No, it's not. No, I'm trying to remember what his name is in American Psycho.
I just watched that movie the other day and I don't remember at all.
What's the main character's
Dude, I-
name?
I'm trying to watch some.
I know I know it's Christian Bale, but I don't know the character's name.
I don't know.
You keep going, I'll figure it out.
Bradley.
That doesn't sound terrible.
Chad.
Did y'all know what's his name's in that movie too? Jared Leto.
Dude, I don't. Honestly, I
Y'all
don't. I've only
seen
seen parts of that. But I've never
Mr.
seen it all the way through.
Nobody. That's the fucking weirdest movie with Jared Leto. Like he's
Patrick Bateman.
That's his name in the movie.
Yeah. What was my guess?
You said
Norman
Christian.
Bates.
Oh, Norman Bates
Yeah, I said
is what you
Norman
said,
Bates.
but
That's the Bates Motel.
yeah, that's the Bates Motel.
Have you seen Mr. Nobody with Jared Leto?
No.
And he's like going through, like y'all know that whole concept of there's multiple universes and things can play out. It's like showing it, all his different. If he would have made like a different decision in life,
Oh, I'm super intrigued now.
it's
That sounds like
so
the movie that
long.
Dennis was talking about.
That sounds like
Yeah.
Butterfly Effect,
It's so long
That's what I
though.
was thinking.
but
yeah.
on a different concept.
Who's that guy?
And then in the end, he's like the oldest man left on the planet, and everything's just like technology, like Bigfoot
Technology.
shit.
Technology.
That'd be tight.
But it's fucking long as
That'd be
shit.
tight.
You think you're gonna live to that age?
If I could not die
To see
and
the
check it out, I
future?
would do that. Yeah.
If you could what?
If I could like,
Walt Disney it, like freeze your brain.
yeah, if that's an option, sure I'll do it. I'm also
What if
very
a
proud-
vampire was an option? Would
That-
you allow a vampire to bite you and turn you into a vampire?
For sure,
For sure.
for sure.
Yeah.
Because then if I really want to die, then you just, I mean,
You
I've
gotta,
seen,
like,
I've seen enough
work
vampire
for
stuff
it.
that it's like,
Okay, so
I have plenty of time to
so
figure it
werewolf
out.
or vampire?
Mhm.
Let's do that. Let's have the Twilight.
Vampire.
conversation.
Jacob or Edward?
No.
Well, are we
Team
in
Edward
the
or-
realm or
The originals. We're in the originals Vampire Diaries realm.
Oh,
I prefer Vampire Diaries.
But
Yeah.
the originals is like top notch.
But I'd have to be an original. I wouldn't want to be a regular vampire.
Okay, you can be Klaus. I'll be Elijah.
I'm down to be Klaus.
I
He's
don't
my
remember it
spirit
that
animal.
well. I watched bits and pieces of every season
Mm,
from someone else
damn, that's
watching
fucked
it.
up.
What are we talking about?
So,
What are we talking about?
Vampire Diaries.
Oh, I've never seen that.
Yeah.
Oh, I was talking about the
He
originals.
thinks his stuff is nerdy, so he's
Okay, but
I don't
watch,
think it's nerdy.
watch the
thinks
originals
sci-fi
at
nerdy,
least.
No, dude,
He's
watch
not-
the original.
Maybe Harry Potter.
You can't just watch the originals. You have to watch Vampire
Nah,
Diaries.
fuck that. If
'cause
you
you need
feel
the
like you're an
storyline.
adult, you can watch the originals. Because it's like the Vampire Diaries is kind of too high school. It'll make you feel like, nah, fuck this shit. I don't want to watch this.
That's why. I
But
only
if you
it
watch
lately.
the originals, then you're like, this is some crazy shit.
But it came out after, right?
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a spin-off from Vampire Diaries.
It's supposed to be like their adult
They're not in
version.
high school.
Yeah.
But it's not the same characters either. They just borrow some characters.
No, but you remember Klaus, right? Klaus and Elijah from the Vampire
The shows ran
Diaries?
in
Really
they ran in unison, in parallel. After
Yeah.
like 3 seasons, the
It
original
was
started.
weird. It was a cool time to be alive.
I still watch that shit on Netflix.
It's on
I'm not thinking
HBO
of it.
too.
I remember it wasn't that bad, but the one thing I did, okay, so I liked pretty much everything about it, except when we started getting into the love triangle. Anything to do with their love triangle, I was like,
Oh,
"You
but
shut
yeah,
this
that's
shit
all
off."
Vampire Diaries. The love
I
triangle
know.
doesn't really. Well, the love triangle does happen.
I'm timing it. Right?
Okay.
Oh, he's on the time.
I heard like a little beep sound. I was like, oh,
No, we're good.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely, there
Watch
was
the
some
original.
love triangle stuff in Vampire Diaries.
It's just shut up. There's more important. There's more important shit going on.
Okay, so ideal vampire. If you were going to be a vampire, if you had to pick and choose, like vampires from. Oh,
That vampire from
Blade.
Dracula.
the Nightmare Before Christmas, the ugly one. You know the 3 in the beginning, the really tall one.
that's the one you would pick to be.
I'd be Nicolas Cage vampire.
The new one.
Dude, that's a
I never-
terrible movie.
I haven't watched it, but I've seen like the previews for it, and I was like,
Bro,
okay.
no, you wouldn't. It's a horrible
He
movie.
looks like an old vampire.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
He looks like how he looks like in real life.
That's he's aging. He's aging. So in like
Yeah.
He's
he looks
losing
like
it too.
That's an interesting ass question though. I think that
I'd be
Hotel
Edward.
Transylvania vampire, the one that's like
I'd be
Adam
Edward.
Sandler.
Yeah.
Oh,
That would be a cool ass
Twilight.
Twilight because he has his own hotel and all that shit. Like he's living life, not hiding from the humans. Well, he kind of is hiding from the humans, but he's
Nah,
so much shit.
I'd be Edward Cullen because like I can blend in, I can look cool as fuck, and
Well, there
obviously
used to
pick
be
up any chick I
Elijah
want.
Or Klaus.
And then if I wanted to, I can go crazy. But
Yeah,
then
you really need to watch the originals.
Mm-hmm.
nah.
Yeah, I think you do. I think you. Yeah.
He would like it.
You could tell like a really compelling storyline, but the moment you say anything like mythical, his brain goes like, oh.
Nah.
Okay, it's
If
like talks about
you can tell me a
witches
really
too,
good plot
like
line,
witches
and
in
then
New
say, like,
Orleans.
there's a vampire, and he's like,
It tells you how that whole
Nah.
like how
It
vampires
depends,
even
it
came
depends.
to be. Like you would like it.
what's your favorite sci-fi? Not Matrix sci-fi because that's just cool, but like mythical
I don't even see
sci-fi.
that. You like Percy
A
Jackson?
never-ending story.
Oh
That is-
my
I mean, that's-
god.
Did you say
Well
not
played.
Percy Jackson?
Or the never-ending story.
Neverending Story is a good ass movie though.
Yeah, it is.
That's the last
That
sci-fi
scene when
you
Kerchak
remember.
dies.
No.
what about,
Funny
Disney,
stuff.
like Marvel movies, like
I like some of those. Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie about it. I'm over Marvel.
Guardians of
Yeah,
the
I'm
Galaxy.
I'm
over it,
over
though.
the concept of us telling the same story,
Yeah.
and I'm
It's like a
over
hero,
watching
the
it.
hero story. It's like,
It's like it was great.
They crammed your
Yeah.
brain
They
too
should've-
much. At some
and now they
point.
own every like bit of like they own Star Wars, like Disney. They own
Disney
Star
owns
Wars. They own
They're
all of that
slowly
now.
eating up everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Cultures.
How is that like not stopped?
I heard that
yet
new Blue
with
was
the
it Blue
whole
Beetle?
monopoly,
Blue Beetle?
like,
I heard
you
that's
can't
pretty good,
monopolize
though.
Your business. How is Disney still legally operating? If that's like. ugh.
because they
Oh,
only
it's-
own Marvel. They don't own DC, so they have a natural competitor. And they still don't own Spider-Man outright. I think they own the X-Men now because they like bought part
Yeah.
of
Damn,
Fox
them
or whatever.
too?
That's why we're gonna get
Well, I
the
didn't even know that
Deadpool
you can look
Wolverine
at
movie.
stuff, like you can pretty much like lease things for a certain amount of years too. Like where it's like you don't own it, but we're allowing you to put it on your network for a certain
Yeah.
amount of time, but it's still originally owned by.
That's why like when you have your VPN for your TV or computer or your Wi-Fi,
Yeah.
like The Office got pulled off of Netflix, but
Damn.
in the United States, but it was
It's on
still
Peacock though.
it was still on Netflix in the United Kingdom.
Mexico.
Oh.
So if you had a VPN not telling them where you were, you could still watch it.
Hmm.
Dude,
Loopholes.
Netflix Mexico has so much more stuff than like
Netflix
USA
Mexico.
Netflix for real. A lot more movies.
Sounds
a
about
lot
right.
More shows. Whenever I was over there visiting my mom, like there was so much shit on there. I'm like, damn, why can't we have this over there? And that's when I learned about VPNs and shit. Like you can pretend
Yeah.
like you're over here and
It only costs
Fake
you, I
your
think it's like
location.
10 or $15 a month, or you can pay for the year through some services.
It's 817.
817.
What's up, everybody? My name is Dennis Semenis.
That was the intro.
and I'm Iris the Vision. And if you're tuning in, then you must be thirsty. But don't worry, we're here to quench your thirst on
The
The
Juice. And tonight we have our special
a
guest.
visitor.
Yeah.
Oh, what's up, guys? Dude, I swear this mic is
Gorilla Rob from the Fed Podcast is in the building. Yep. And we got Omen over here with his big old head.
Right now, like for real, the real intro.
Yeah.
No, we already did it. We already got it.
I know, but like, why not?
Okay.
Fair enough.
I like Dennis's
And in
reasoning.
continuation.
Dang.
Cheers.
Did you almost fall off?
Yeah, cheers. It's slippery.
So you have to drink.
No, actually, speaking of drying, I need another one. Dude, look at how much is still left in that.
Be-
It's like full still.
I know. I feel like.
I feel like y'all aren't trying.
I know.
Just saying.
There you go.
For real.
Let's go shot for shot right now for the gram.
No, you won't.
No, I'm kidding.
He said, no, I was just joking.
I knew it.
If anything, we can do that, and then the real kicker would be at the end when my girl beats my ass. We can film that. Y'all just drop me off. And I'm like ringing the doorbell.
Oh yeah, we're having
Maybe
a blue moon party.
There's a blue moon party?
Yeah.
Tonight's the blue super moon.
Did y'all buy blue moon?
No, because you can't.
Yeah. Honestly, if he would have said yeah to drink today, yeah, he's been going without a month for drinking. I applaud him for that. Right?
When was your last day?
2 days.
What's the first thing you're drinking?
Either Blue Moon or Probably Blue Moon, honestly, because like I like having like whiskey on the rocks, but I don't have a specific brand or anything. So, but I love Blue Moons and burgers. Or Blue Moon chicken.
With orange, you do the orange sauce?
Yeah. It's not,
He likes fried chicken.
It's really nice. It tastes so much different.
You need another?
I'll yeah, you can top it off. Top it off. But yeah, that's right. We got Gorilla Rob in the building with the Fed podcast. He's been doing big things in the city. And I don't know, just give us a little bit about
I don't want to
about the
harp
Fed.
on my DWI because
No, we don't have to get into
I'm
that.
just saying. I always talk about it, so
Yeah.
I don't want to like get. But I'm like 160 something days sober now, and I'm just kind of hanging out and
Yeah, let's,
thank you. Trying to navigate being sober and then still being out and sociable and around and not just being at the house like, oh, I'm sad and
Yeah.
sober. So
I feel like you've done a pretty good job with that
no,
too.
it's going pretty chill. And then like shout out to Kai Woods because he always like
Shout out, Kyle.
make sure I don't drink, like I'm not tempted. Brewed Up Joe always taps in and he's like, hey man, you good? Like, you alright? When I see him, I'm like, I'm sober. He's like, nah, besides that.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. And then like I'll hang out with Dang, even if I'm just pulling up to get sliders at Nickel City or whatever it is. So
Yeah, that sounds good.
like there's people that are checking in on me and I really appreciate that because like I don't know, it could have gone a lot different,
Right.
but yeah, man, and we started the 817 taco truck reviews. I think like 3 weeks ago with my cousin, and the first taco place was the Funky Calavera. It's over there by Hot Fusion. Solid tacos.
It's a taco truck, right? Like a little
Yeah,
taco truck you pull up.
it's fucking really good, but it's I mean they're craft tacos or artisan craft tacos, so it's like
Come in
20.
those wavy taco containers. Like
Oh no, it's just a little brown box, but it was like $25 for 6 tacos. Which, and then this past week we went to Tacos San Andres on James and Crowley Road, and it was utterly terrible. It was $6 for 6 tacos, and
What?
I mean, like if someone goes there and they eat there regularly and they tell me, oh, go back and try this, I'm down to do it, but I won't go back there because it just wasn't like. Oh yeah, this was a good. I mean, $6 for 6 tacos. Okay, that's cool. But at the same time, these are not the greatest tacos. I could make better tacos at the house. I just eat there.
I do. It smells like cinnamon tea.
Cinnamon tea.
Like you,
Do you sweeten it or is it just cinnamon tea?
You don't have to, but I do.
What do you put?
It's-
Stevia?
Yeah. You don't like stevia?
I just don't like artificial sweeteners.
Stevia's a plant.
Well, still, it's weird. It tricks your body into thinking it's real
It
real sugar.
It's just a different form.
It's weird shit.
I think like real. I think
I
think sugar actually like does that because it's not like real sugar and it's like bad.
Cane sugar, that's where it's at.
Cane sugar, that's where it's at.
Actually,
Or
nat-
honey. If I
nat-
drink
natural
tea,
sugars
I
like
want
fruits
honey.
and stuff like that. Like,
Watermelon.
Bro, I'd be killing watermelon. I'll kill a whole watermelon in 2 days at the house.
he's got some watermelon back there right now. I didn't eat it all.
You just don't remember eating it all.
I didn't eat it all. I ate some yesterday.
It was German, which we're trying to get German on here, but it was German.
Germskins.
I feel when I opened it today, I was like,
I don't remember eating this much.
5 more pieces in here at least. Yeah.
But do you get a bowl or you just eat out of it? Is it in a big container?
So Tom Thumb like has a good deal with it. It's like a big container.
Tommy
$5.
Thumbs.
Oh, bro, you buy pre-cut watermelon?
Yeah.
Bro, stop.
Well, it's right over there, and I don't feel like cutting it at home and then bringing it because it's so fucking messy to cut it. I'm not gonna lie. That is easy.
What do you do? Just like cut it in half and just take spoon bites?
No, I
out of
cut the
it?
whole thing and put it in a container in the fridge.
Oh, okay.
Ice cold watermelon in the middle of the night.
Yeah. No.
That's it right there. That's my midnight snack.
It's the cutting process. Dude, it's so messy.
Yeah, dude, the last time we that Elton
Trash bags out.
trash bags out.
You know?
What?
Well, I get like the bag that so like a grocery bag and then you hang it like in the door of like your silverware.
Yeah,
You just keep checking it.
yeah.
I think we need to like look at some life hacks for watermelon.
You know a cleaner way to do it?
I've seen a pretty good way.
The easiest way I've
And
seen.
then cut it off in the middle, and then do the circle around it on each side, and then cut it in the container after that.
I do it on a cutting board. I'll do like full slices on the cutting board, and then half them, and then cut it off over the container, so they fall into the container.
Okay, I've done that before.
Yeah, I mean it's not easy, but like it's $5 for a watermelon like that big,
Yeah.
and it's like $5 for this much watermelon.
Yeah.
So you're paying $20 per watermelon basically.
But also, I have to. There's just a lot of legwork to get the watermelon to my lunch. When I can just go get it.
So
when I'm
sometimes it's
I'm
more
going.
important than money.
Yeah, because I'm already going to Tom Thumb to get lunch, and that one can last me as a snack over like 3 days.
Okay.
So I waste this whole lunch cutting up a watermelon.
Yeah,
I have
or
time
when
to
I get
enjoy
home,
it.
instead of hopping on
It's a convenience
Yeah,
factor.
It's convenience, yeah. It's a bougie thing.
But
Okay,
the
there's a
problem
bougie
with
thing
doing
too.
that shit is like it goes through more hands, so it can get like different kinds of poisonings or different kinds of like people have to touch it more than if you were to do it yourself.
That's fair.
But I still get pre-cut fruit anyways.
Hey, won't you make me feel bad?
Let me call you out, but
I don't work either. And it's from HEB. HEB's top notch.
HEB is the shit.
Used to be like a big bear. You know what big bear is?
bro, you can't come to Texas and make references that we don't know anything about.
Yep.
White bear?
You get slided on site.
Please explain Big Bear to
It's
us.
like
Is it an Ohio thing?
I'm finding it out right now.
Yeah, you just, bro.
Right.
How long have you lived here? And you've never seen this store here, and you're just finding
No,
out?
because it went out of business when I was a kid.
Oh, up there?
Yeah.
Like we used to have Food Lion down
Have you
here.
heard of
Okay, so that's
Piggly
probably what it was.
Wiggly?
Where it's like they were chains,
Piggly Wiggly.
but they weren't like super nice. But you could go there. Like,
Yeah.
a grocery store.
Like we had like Minions down here. I used to work at one of those. We used to have carnivals. There was like a smaller chain just in DFW,
Yeah.
and yeah.
So it was
But-
like that.
Yeah, but we had Food Lion. We had Winn-Dixie back in the day. Brookshires. I think they're still Brookshires.
Yeah.
But they're on the outskirts of town now.
On the way to
Yeah.
Cleburne, there's a couple. There's one in Alvarado and one in Joshua. So.
Yeah.
I think those
It's
are
out in the
grocery
country.
stores out there.
Remember David's? Do you remember?
No, that was far out too. That
Yeah.
wasn't ever inside.
Yeah, that's like a
I used to have
Brookshire's now.
I used to have a manager. I knew a manager, and he used to. Bro.
No.
You the odd man out on the grocery store conversation.
I think Myers is like a Walmart, right? Like in the north, no?
No.
Y'all have WalMarts in Ohio, right?
Yeah. Walmart's everywhere.
Yeah, Walmart.
But it's from
I think
here.
Walmart's in Mexico.
Is it?
Yeah. Walmart's from here,
From Texas?
from Fort Worth.
No shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
No.
The Walton family.
They're from Arkansas. From Bentonville.
I don't think so.
Hey, she works at. Yeah.
Oh, you work. Oh,
She works at
there.
Walmart.
Story.
The corporate back.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
literally a
It's a
Walmart
cult.
museum
It's a
over
cult.
There's a Walmart museum. What do they
in
have there?
Bentonville.
Like,
They like it's like
old
crazy
Walmart
shit.
stuff?
Yeah. But then the reason shit's going downhill is because like now their kids own all the shit, and so their kids just want to make the most profits without caring about the
They're like
customers.
this, like Birdman.
saving money and live better for everyone.
yeah, you're right. I'm wrong. It was Rogers, Arkansas. I don't know why I thought it was from Fort Worth.
Why would I lie about that?
All right, guys. I'm just
Hey,
saying
if I
I'm
don't know, I'm
sorry.
just gonna sit back here like.
Owned.
I'm just saying I'm sorry. Like I had to fact check myself because I made a statement that I thought was true.
Hey. Hey, at least you went back on it and you did your research. Some people don't even do that. Some people are still like,
Some
Yeah,
people
like,
keep
that's why I was like,
arguing.
am I wrong? Like, cause I've been telling people that.
Damn! How many people have you told
My bad.
this?
Oh, I don't
There's a lot
know.
of people out there just walking around giving false information.
Yes.
Honestly.
You know Walmart's from Fort Worth.
Just like the internet,
God,
bro.
you've been talking to Rob, haven't you?
But the thing is, like on the internet, there's no such thing. Like you can't use the internet to fact check anything anymore.
You have to use
Because
Google
I can start
Scholar.
a
Google
blog,
Scholar.
or I can start a blog and just start writing crazy shit, and then you can use my article as. Oh, I fact checked it. It says it right here on the internet.
Oh shit.
I mean, because you
It's like
publish
it's
it.
like Wikipedia.
Yeah.
Anybody can
You
go on
can
there.
go in there and
You
edit
gotta
it.
use the scholarly website.
No, you got to use a
If
blockchain.
it's not in .org.
It's all about
Or
NFTs
.gov.
and
But they fucking lie
blockchains.
to us like crazy, so.
They're
I'm-
also-
If it's in .gov, maybe do your research before you believe it. 'Cause
True.
those motherfuckers.
Joe Byron.
Remember Ask Jeeves?
Yeah, that was. the
Ass
thing.
cheeks.
Ass Jeeves.
Oh,
Different site.
That's what I heard on here.
Difference.
Ass cheeks. Asscheeks.com.
Asscheeks.com.
I'm sure
I remember Ass Jeeves, bro.
Ask Jeeves.
Y'all remember E-Bombs World?
Yeah, it's on Instagram. They got Instagram.
What?
It's
You remember
still-
E-Bombs World?
No.
No. It was like
Damn, what's that?
It was one of those websites that like
You
if
could
your
see-
parents came in the room, you'd probably
Yeah.
like minimize it.
it was like one of those
It
ones you
wasn't
can see
a porn
people jumping
website.
off buildings and
Yeah,
like,
that's what I was gonna
getting hit
say,
by
like, those
trains,
kinds
like-
Faces of Death kind of stuff.
kinda yeah.
But okay,
But like kind of mild.
I'm trying to
kinda
think of
mild.
my fucking evil website.
Like it also
Oh.
had games on there.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Like, but that's like,
Dude,
what
we
was
were like
that
fifth
website?
grade.
The Onion
The fake
Yeah,
news
yeah.
website?
or Chive? Was it Chive? Or was it
Chive,
Onion?
yeah, Chive.
But they were when it first came out. It was kind of along those lines. Like there was some weird stuff.
Yeah.
Like YouTube. When YouTube first came out, it was a lot of Faces of Death. Like it was a lot. Just
What
watching.
Faces of Death?
You never like there used to be like DVDs you could buy like bum fights and stuff like that.
Gotcha.
Hey.
I'm trying to recreate that.
Bro, you
Don't
can't.
allow him.
Do not,
He
bro.
brings up the idea every time and he tries to like no.
Okay.
No.
And we're like, no. Like, once
Bro,
we hear
don't
the
do
end
it.
of the idea,
It's just
we're like, no,
it's
no,
just
no.
a thought. Like it's
No.
Dude,
Dude, we could start like backyard wrestling or
toddler
something.
fights
but
would
like,
be funnier.
but no, like.
what the hell?
So yeah,
No.
Faces
Okay, I
of
can
Death
just
was
see my
basically
little
just
niece.
a bunch of video clips of people dying.
Oh.
So like
That's German. That's what
people like jumping off, like they thought they were gonna make it into the ocean and they would
We
like
all had our
fall on
own
the cliff
version
and
of
die.
it. Or like they think they're
Por
gonna beat the train and then they
pendejo.
don't.
Yeah, but Faces of Death still pops up on Instagram. Like they don't have a page because they can't. But
Yeah.
like randomly, someone will put up a video of someone dying,
So is it-
and someone will tag it Faces
Is
of
it
Death.
more one of those things that's like lost in threads of like Reddits and shit?
Basically,
If you
yeah,
wanna see it,
yeah. Like
But
you
it's
can
not
see
a
the like
go-to
dark
website
web
you
stuff.
can go to.
Yeah, I don't think you can go to it
Those
anymore.
were the MySpace
Yeah, so-
days.
MySpace.
Back when
I've
you
seen
can have
videos like
zebra
that, but I
print
didn't know
background.
it.
Moco Space.
You can have your music
Space.
playing in the back.
I was a pretty boy Snow Kid. Moco Space.
You can get your MSN email.
I did not have a Moco Space. I had a
I didn't even know
MySpace.
what that was until this year.
Is that how bad Ohio is? Like you don't know?
Yes.
about
Yes.
states?
Very. It was
Guys,
like.
okay,
Okay,
and
top
I've
top
gotta- I've
5
gotta
things
tell
to
him-
come out of
You
Ohio.
see that? You see this little
Okay.
circle? You see this little
Top
circle?
5 important things that you learned that you didn't know when you were in Ohio.
Anything from
Like
Texas.
your cultural shock, like different things
Oh,
that you're
well,
just
so I
like,
told Dennis, like,
damn, I never knew about that when I was in Ohio.
I didn't really go to school with another Hispanic.
What?
You thought you was the only one, bro?
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. Like they weren't in the.
Yeah.
They weren't coming to school. If,
Wait, so there wasn't like Mexican restaurants, just all
No,
over
they were
the
there,
place.
but like going to school,
So
I
they
didn't have
have
another Hispanic
kids?
until no, not at my school. It was
Damn.
primarily white and black.
I went to private school till 8th grade, and I think there was 3.
White people.
No, Hispanics
Oh,
in
right.
private school.
Okay,
But I grew up
that's
in
okay.
East Side, so it was predominantly black. There was a couple of white kids, like the teachers' kids,
Okay.
and then like it was me, and there was this one other Mexican dude. He's a magician now, Joshua Ayala. He's still from here, and he like does magic and shit. And then there was like maybe 3 other Hispanic girls like in my whole time from like 1st grade to 8th grade. So
in your grade.
yeah, one of them was, and then like either a grade up or a grade down. Yeah.
So for me, when it finally happened, I was a senior and he was a freshman, and I found out because I was walking down the hallway to class, and someone yelled out. So my name's Esteban with a V. His was with a B. So
Oh.
someone yelled out it with a B, and I thought it was one of my friends because they had heard like my mom say it one time, and they were like fucking with me. I heard someone yell it out loud, and I turned around like mad, and it was like, dude, this. Where I wasn't super tall either, but he was probably like.
He was
from my
shorter than
chest.
you.
Yeah, and I was like,
Dang.
So I had
Okay,
And
you're
y'all
tall
had-
though. Don't
and
even
y'all-
say it like
and
that.
y'all had to
You're
have
fucking
the same
tall.
name.
And we had the same name. Yeah. So I had to take him off to the side and be like, listen, dude, you can't do this. No, I didn't say no.
If you see me in the hallway, turn the corner because we're not gonna be seen.
Like, you can't do
Get over
this,
here.
this late in the game. I'm about to graduate and I've been the only one. Get out. No. But that was the first time.
Transfer schools this year, and then come back next year.
Right now.
Wait, did the teachers always be like, "Can you translate this?"
Yes.
For real?
Yep.
Dang.
Or if we had to speak about anything like
Cultural
Mexican,
shit.
yeah, they would be like, so do you guys shit like that?
Cinco de Mayo, come on down, Esteban. Let's have you as our guest speaker.
Okay.
It's Hispanic
Can your
Heritage
parents
Month.
make enchiladas for us?
Jeez.
And we did before.
He said
that
and
all
we
happened.
did.
Yeah, whatever.
Dude, I just picture
Yeah,
it
whatever
right
you did,
now.
Like, is it like this living?
You know how to make quesadillas too?
Yep, that happened. Yep.
Are we having
Oh.
a cookout, a family cookout
I'll
with
say this. I'll
fajitas?
say this. Like
Esteban, can you give us the Mexican perspective?
when I would go to my friend's house, a lot of them were white. They had
Damn, imagine growing up like that.
fridges full of snacks. But then when it was dinner time, bro, like Tyson chicken nuggets.
Oh,
like,
Luckies.
no, like they're not cooking for their kids. And then my friends.
If
would
I
come to
was
my
a
house
kid,
and my
I would
mom
have
was
loved
making,
that shit.
Like 4 course of meals and like
Yeah.
you know pozole, like Mexican rice and like
I can't
But my
wait
mom
till it's
didn't
cold.
make all that.
I can't wait till I want to make pozole so bad.
Have you had that
love
pozole
pozole.
verde?
Yeah.
That shit's so good.
I made
I don't like regular
caldo last night.
pozole.
I said, "Fuck it, we're just gonna make
Hey.
it." It's
Why?
hot
Because
as
there
shit
was a cold
outside.
front?
It was hot as fuck. I was like, "No," I had all this cabbage. I was like, "What am I gonna do with this?" So I threw it in. I was like, "Oh, I'm just gonna chop up some potatoes." I was like, "All right, I'm gonna make it all the way."
Do you cook a lot?
I meal prep most of my stuff. The only time I eat out is like when I'm with y'all and we're like meeting for something. And
But you like
Stay
cook,
fed.
like, not just like quick meals that you can like do like a.
oh, well, I set aside probably like an hour and a half to do all my meals. So I'll do like 6 or 7 meals at a time. I did like 15 one time, but it's like that's a lot of just variation of 2 meals.
Yeah.
So
Wait, do you think you've like started, I guess, meal prepping more or not eating out as much since you stopped drinking alcohol?
no, because like when I initially just stopped drinking, I was like I would go out to eat all the time. I would just be
okay.
out, but it was
Replacing the habit.
yeah, it because I'd be out and I'd get
So
like
you weren't like bored thinking about it, like.
no, I'd get like 15 wings and a burger and fries, and I would just throw down. But then I was like, I was at over 300 pounds in jail, so I'm like, all right, it's time to start addressing this. So that's when I started meal prepping, and that and like doing a 5K randomly during the week, 3 or 4 nights. So
Yeah.
so like, and then all that kind of just started rolling, and now I'm just I lost motivation. So I'm having to readjust. Had to pull carbs out completely almost, and
What's that?
Damn.
Bread.
pasta, tortillas, bun.
Yeah.
Like,
The
Pasta,
good
I can-
shit. The good
Yeah.
shit.
Damn.
Garlic
he
bread.
said, "Damn."
I know. Like I feel like everything I eat
Olive
has
Garden.
bread
When
in
someone
it.
says
or,
no
like-
carbs, the
Olive
first thing about I think about is Olive Garden with the breadsticks and the soup.
Yeah, I know.
I can't
I'm
eat
not
that.
real big on Italian though.
What?
I
Okay,
don't-
so go to Ohio.
That's what I got
Oh,
up there.
y'all got
Though.
Italians up there?
Well, hear how there's a lot of you know, there's like a Mexican
Tex-Mex,
restaurant- There's a,
yeah.
there's a Tex-Mex restaurant in every corner. There's a lot of, not a lot, but a good amount of Italian places. And Italian food there is.
What is like y'all's food though in Ohio? Like
Bison.
Think of
Sandwiches, delis.
No, yeah, there's deli. Okay, so
Where do you like we're barbecue?
you know, okay, so here how there's like if you see a Red Robin's and then you see
Chili's.
like a what's a wing spot called around here? It's
Wingstop.
Hooters.
no.
Buffalo Bros.
A&Ds?
Well, Buffalo Bros
No,
is
not a Buffalo Bros.
Buffalo Wild Wings,
Roosters? No, it's not Roosters. It's that's not how I
Pluckers.
think. Pluckers.
Yeah.
So you know when you start seeing all those chain restaurants together, they're really cheesy like.
Oh. So y'all don't have that
Dude,
thing.
Pluckers is
It's a bunch
delicious.
of those just scattered around.
That's
There's
what
not
I
like
read.
a-
I read that quote the other day. Or
So
they
what
were,
are y'all known for then? Like what's y'all's thing?
LeBron James, Dave Chappelle,
LeBron
We're
James.
The Paul
Dave
brothers.
Chappelle just
Dave
lives
Chappelle.
there, and he lives there because
Bone
he's
Thugs
getting
and
away
Harmony.
from all of this.
Kid Cudi.
Yeah, that's true.
So, but we don't. So we don't.
Y'all don't claim Dave Chappelle.
I feel like
I don't want to refer to Ohio as we because like
I feel like Ohio's a new.
I got the fuck out of there. So I don't want to claim we, but
Ohio's.
Were you born in Ohio?
no, I was born here, moved there in kindergarten, and then left like 6 to 7 years ago. Yeah, 6 years ago, about 6 years ago.
Six.
Mm.
But it sucks.
Six
I
guy.
have no recommendations to go there.
So
Thank you. Noted.
so Mexican heritage, like your parents from Mexico.
Yeah.
So like, do you celebrate the Mexican holidays?
What Mexican holiday?
Like
Like
what
the
is it, September 16th?
September Independence Day, or like
Yeah,
Cinco de Mayo?
is that a real thing? I'm half white, so I don't fucking know.
Cinco de Mayo. I don't know. Cinco de Mayo is still something to celebrate, just because everyone's down to celebrate.
But like in Mexico, do they?
In Ohio, like it's a American holiday, and
Yeah.
it has nothing to do. And also, to my parents' point, like they try to Americanize me as much as they could, and my biggest not access to, but I would be around all Mexicans, my culture on Sundays and Wednesdays for church. We went to all Spanish mass. I was like,
that's cool.
I was like an altar boy, which sucked and I was terrible. And but that was when I spoke Spanish all day, and that was the only time. So.
But do you still speak Spanish right now?
Not great.
Not great.
You look like you got something to say.
I don't.
Yo, look, you can see the moon from here.
Oh my god!
It's not blue.
You sounded
It's
like
not.
No, it's not supposed to be blue, but it.
like Beetlejuice. Maybe we're like me.
But you saw that.
Me?
I was gonna say something, but I forgot.
Damn. Don't y'all just love the moon?
Man, I want to go to the
Is
moon.
it real though?
Is it?
Rob, would you go to? I'm saying this because you said I want to go to the moon. If you got the chance and they said, "Hey, we got a space station built on Mars right now. We just want to test out people living there." Would you go?
Fuck that.
Really?
Mm-mm.
Okay, what if they told you that they got it like all the bells and whistles?
But like for what though?
Well, so if we got to get off Earth, like there's gonna be a civilization that like first goes, I'm sure.
Yeah,
And then
we've seen that in movies.
I know,
Plenty
but
of
like,
times.
I'll wait till
what would
news.
be the reason? If someone was
I'll
to say
suffer
yes,
on
you're
Earth.
the person who doesn't buy the new PlayStation, you let it be out for like
No, I would have bought the new PlayStation. I just couldn't fucking find one. But see, that's the difference. Like,
True that.
you're talking about going to another planet. Like, we're not talking about.
That's what I'm saying. For
let's say
what?
you
Like,
also-
what's
you
the
also
point
know
of
that-
going?
that
There's no
Earth is on
point of
fire,
going.
Like, too, like we gotta go.
That's a decision for my kids.
If they want to go to school on Earth or on Mars.
No, because like
Interstellar.
you don't have any
Wall-E.
kids.
With Wally.
So the other conversation
Wall-E.
is, how long does the Earth
itself
have?
Later on.
Okay, let's say that the Earth has another 25 years, right? And like it's probably not in great shape.
Yeah.
Let's say the Earth has another 25 years, right? And you are 55 at this point, right?
Yeah.
Hold on. Keep that.
And you're like 55 right now. And you could be a part of the next, or
Bro, I'm 55. What am I gonna go do up there?
What is he gonna
really?
miss
If
out
I
on?
was 55, I'd be like, let's go check out some spaceship.
But you say that, but like me as myself in my perspective, I got kids right now. So even when I'm 55, my kids are still here.
Are you an only child?
No, I got an older sister.
You don't have any like nieces or nephews either?
Yeah, but I'm not close to my family. I mean, you could think that
Even
it's
if
like
I
a
like
really situation.
thought of like my niece, I'd be like, no, like I want to see her grow up and all that stuff. Like,
Now,
I'd be missing out on
and
more
like
if I
it'd
left
have to
here
be like
than
10
what I'd be
years
gaining.
of like seeing it be sustained up there before I'd be like, I'm going, because I just feel like, dude, I watch too many sci-fi movies. Like, oh, we got a plan. And you get up there, there's no fucking plan.
Where they do that shit with,
Just winging it.
What's his fucking
Fake it till you make it.
Not Mark Wahlberg, but
And that's what happened when the first moon landing. They
Hold on, not
faked
Mark
it.
Wahlberg, but his twin.
Yeah, the Mark Wahlberg twin.
I don't know who this
Oh.
is. I know he has a brother named Donnie Wahlberg.
Yeah, he was in the New Boys on the or New Kids on the Block.
You know, he used to hate Asians.
He was
He's
just
a
full on
One dude
racist.
that worked with Ben Affleck.
He's a full-on racist.
Matt Damon?
Yes.
They are not twins.
They're
Don't say
twins.
that's racist. Like all white people look alike.
No, they know they look alike.
They might be from Boston, but
Boston.
that's about it.
Okay, that one.
Is
Matt
Damon from
movie,
Boston?
Matt Damon goes to
Maybe.
Mars, and he's growing potatoes over there in Mars. Like he's like.
Oh,
having
it was
the
like after
worst
Interstellar.
life.
Yeah.
He's like having the worst life over there. So that movie.
Yeah, I don't
Well,
Sign
good,
up.
because
Fucking
honestly, like him and Interstellar pissed me off to the point where it's like I hate Matt Damon.
That was Matthew McConaughey.
No, but you know, like they went to the planet, like, and he tried to like kill Matthew McConaughey.
Oh.
That was Matt Damon.
Oh yeah.
And then they did that spin-off movie. I don't even know if it was a spin-off, but like it was like that one you're talking about where he was just alone.
Where he's in Mars.
Yeah, and I want to say that was like a backstory, like a before that. It seemed like it.
Yeah. It kind of like if you think.
I watched it though, and I was like,
They
yeah.
both like go together. Like you can easily
Right.
get them just mixed up.
Right.
Like same universe type shit.
But Matt Damon and Mark Wahlberg, no. I almost said that
They
like in a
kinda
Boston.
look alike.
Mark.
They remind
Mark.
me of each other. Wolfie. Wolfie.
You're a knock. Hey, you know if you say like khaki pants,
Cockies.
it sounds like car keys,
Yes.
cat keys.
This episode is sponsored by Dasani.
Fuck this
Send us
sign.
Boston cream pies, please.
Drink spring water.
No, death water or liquid.
Nah,
liquid
I'm
death.
over here drinking with.
Dude, that'd be a good sponsor.
I would love to be sponsored by Liquid
That's what I
Death.
was saying. Like.
I'd get the tattoo and everything. I'll put it right here in the center of my chest.
Yeah, it's a-
Hey.
Honestly, initially,
Let's
the
film
first
that.
reason why I bought one of them is just 'cause the package.
we should do a we should do a podcast where you're
We're
getting
all
tattooed.
stupid-ass
I think-
tattoos.
A live podcast, and then we just keep tagging Liquid Death till they sponsor us. And then like the tattoo would be done. Hopefully by the time we get
Okay, I'll
sponsored.
get a
No, I'm not-
tattoo
no Mike Tyson.
of an alien drinking like liquid death with the can, like you can see the can. Like, I'll get it somewhere
gonna
right
be
here,
a-
and then I'll drink it, and then it'll be me and the alien drinking it together,
That's cool.
and then they'll have to sponsor it for sure.
That's cool.
They have
Just
to.
picture it.
Yeah, but there's like those UFC fighters that did what was that brand? The Bad Boy brand. He had on his chest. I think they paid him like 50 grand.
Didn't Sugar Sean did something like that too, right? Like he got some brand tattooed on him, or no, wait, I think he got 6ix9ine tattooed on him. Just kidding. No, dude, our coworker German loves 6ix9ine. I'm like, dude, how?
Everybody has their taste, bro.
How? I'm not gonna lie though, his music is good, but
It's one of those things you
I don't trust him.
You love to hate it.
You
Yeah,
don't trust him.
I don't.
You don't know him.
Oh, I know him. I mean, he's a snitch.
But bro, when is he ever gonna snitch on you?
Trust a snitch.
I don't care. I don't care.
This concept,
Find something. Is what you're saying. He'll find something.
this concept to not trust someone that you're never. gonna
Let's
meet.
say this: apocalypse happened, like some zombie Walking Dead type shit, and I somehow run into him. I'm swinging on him on sight. Like, I don't care.
Bro, don't throw him towards the zombies. That's what you're supposed to do.
It's like he's colorful. He'll stand out.
Yeah. He'll still have it.
Bro.
Well, what if he dies at camouflage by then?
I mean, he's from New York too, so he's louder. So you know, like the zombies would hear him before me.
He'll be out there.
You fucking.
Bro, I don't know where you're getting some of this logic from. He's from New York, so he's louder.
No,
Dude.
he is just straight up. You've seen an interview with him.
Yeah, but I'm saying is in the
Is it
process,
because he's in New York?
is it in the process of fighting zombies? Why would he be louder than? Would you think he'd be like screaming out that he's fighting them? Or
No,
just
like-
I
fighting
think he'd
them.
be a screamer for sure.
Yeah.
I think when he fights, he'd probably like scream.
Okay.
I feel like if he threw a punch, he'd be like, ah. 'Cause, like,
But
you see
okay,
him do the gun thing,
so what do you do when you throw a punch?
breathe?
Like,
No, not breathe in. Like you know, like how you properly exhale on punches. Yeah. Yeah.
so you're not a Nate Diaz style fighter. You're gonna be talking shit while you're fighting.
I'm not gonna stalk and slap a zombie.
I'm telling y'all right now,
Holloway.
I'm not fist fighting a zombie. Period.
Well, yeah. I mean,
Oh, hell no.
Well, if the option's not on the table, but
Nah.
if we're
You
only
throw a punch
down
and
to
get
that-
bit.
Honestly, the only go-to move to
like hand to hand with the zombie.
It's a Spartan kick, bro.
Yeah, it's a kick. Yeah.
Yeah.
Kick him in the chest.
Kick that bitch away. Yeah. See, okay, you and I yeah.
That's what I'm like.
Unless it's like
Yeah. But the thing is, in that scenario, I would say this is Sparta. Probably the first time I kicked a zombie in the
After
chest.
you
is
after
Sparta.
spent like a year getting used to it, then we're gonna start like freestyling. Like,
Once we trust each other to go out there on our own.
Yeah.
yeah.
Like, bro, watch this. Check this out.
You watch Walking Dead?
I watched a lot of it through, and then I kind of like stopped, and then I pick back up sometimes. It's
You haven't
a
finished it.
no, I haven't finished it. It's just a lot to process,
Yeah.
and then like I started the Manhattan one.
It's out?
Yeah,
With
Negan and Maggie, where they go.
No shit, I didn't know it already started. I thought,
Yeah.
oh, okay.
I think
so
it's like 6 or 7 episodes in.
I keep seeing a commercial. The one with Daryl's about to come out. Right?
The one with Daryl's
Okay,
about to
so
come
that's
out.
what I
Yeah.
keep seeing. But whenever,
Yeah.
because I have the AMC Amazon
Mhm.
connection, and it always previews all 3 of those shows.
Mhm.
So I assumed that they were all coming out.
No, the Negan and Maggie one's out. I watched 2 episodes.
Is it good?
Yeah,
Or is it?
I'm not sold. Like the problem for The Walking Dead with me is the storylines. Like they're not bad, but like it's like you gotta really like if you miss part of a storyline, then certain things don't make sense, and that's partly my fault.
Oh, because you haven't finished.
Because
the
I
original
won't.
one.
Yeah, because I've seen
Okay,
like
gotcha.
the second to the last season.
You want me to ruin it for you?
I really don't care. Like, cause I'm not gonna go back and watch all of it.
Yeah, I would say so. It took me a long. Okay, here's what it's similar to The Office for me. So
Yeah.
The Office, I love that show, but I didn't finish the actual show until maybe like 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Because I would always end it right when Michael Scott left, and it wasn't the same for me. So
Yeah, it
finally
wasn't
my
the
friend
same.
Convinced me, it was like, dude, just finish it. Like you'll like it. And so I finished it, and I appreciated it for what it was, but it still wasn't the same, you know.
Yeah, it wasn't the same.
But that's when I did The Walking Dead, and then I went back and finished it, and it's worth finishing. It's not
Yeah.
the best ending, but a lot. It still gets you with a lot of like, oh my gosh.
Yeah,
So
I've
it's
watched
worth finishing.
I've watched The Office all the way through probably like 6 times.
What about the
I watch
one?
it maybe like 2 or 3 run-throughs a year.
Yeah,
I remember that show.
yeah.
What about the one on HBO?
Game of Thrones.
No, the
They
Nope.
canceled the one with the weekend.
no, the zombie one.
The Last of Us.
Yeah, the last one.
Ooh, that's the only
no.
zombie show I'll get into.
I
because-
watched.
I don't know,
I've watched
zombies
like 2 or
don't
3
scare me
episodes,
that
but
much. They're
I
too
don't have
slow.
HBO Max, so or I don't have Max, whatever the fuck you want to call it.
Yeah,
That was a good one.
it was good.
Hey, do you have AT&T?
Do I? I don't
If you
know.
do, they pay for your Max.
Well, if you sign a contract at the right time. So if
It's
I
with a
have,
certain plan, like the unlimited plan. The new one that they have.
yeah, but the new one that I've been with AT for 2 years,
Well,
and I don't have it.
I haven't changed my plan in like 2 or 3 years.
But I got to complain, and I'm like,
I need some free
I know
shit.
somebody.
Yeah, they purposely don't tell you shit. Like you gotta.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you have to like keep checking their site and see. Okay, this is the new upgraded plan, and it gets cheaper sometimes because internet's cheaper now for some reason.
That's
so-
what happened to what's that THC thing? You know that they do that like flex thingy.
Mhm.
Where you pay less in the summer, like you pay half of.
Damn,
Mhm.
we're getting
shit like
fucking
that.
old.
We're talking about electricity
Oh.
bills.
Yeah. That plan
Damn.
expires if y'all don't know.
Where's my cane?
You have to. Oh yeah.
Yeah. So if you're on that deal, find out when it's supposed to end, because it will end, and then they'll put you on a random other one, and you won't know until that next bill comes.
Yeah.
That's what happens.
If
Fuck
you're
you, Matthew
becoming an
McConaughey.
adult and you are looking at your bills, make sure you take a really good look at your charges because they will fuck you any way they can. They'll try and get as much money out of you. Every bill, question it. Ask for your shit. Say you've been a loyal customer because they will fuck you. Every time. I've learned that in all my jobs.
So if you're not DTF, contact them.
Down to get fucked.
Yeah.
DTGF.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah. In other grown-up news.
Other grown up
No,
news.
I'm just kidding.
Okay, y'all, this is some weird stuff I've been seeing. So I don't know if Doja Cat is being demonic because people say she's demonic, or if she's demonic and people are saying she's demonic. Have y'all seen her?
I think
Like,
she's purposely playing into that because
I'm telling you right now, I'm down to get that Doja Cat demon silhouette tattoo today. I'm down.
that was a
From that
badass
TikTok thing?
picture.
No. So
On her
she
Instagram.
released a picture on her Instagram where it's like the living room,
Oh,
and in the carpet it says demon, and then there's like
That's the
it's
one
her
I'm
in all
like-
black in the
It kind
corner.
of reminds me of like Travis Scott too, like all the shit that he was doing before, like his music.
It's like subliminal, kind of
But
like.
see,
See,
but
I don't think his stuff was anything like satanic. I think people just feel like they're reaching.
To me, it's like his beats. A bit.
Everything's satanic nowadays.
Yeah, I feel like they're reaching on his because like he doesn't even talk.
Everything's dark.
but on the I don't know, like Doja Cat does some weird shit though, like she'll
Like bitch, I'm a cow moo, like her first.
That
Like,
was-
yeah
got her
no
famous.
like the
It
shit
was
she posts on
weird
her
shit.
Instagram now, like because she's bald,
And her face.
and then
is-
like
And
yeah, and
no
she'll
eyebrows.
yeah, and then she'll do like the golem face filter to her face and post it.
I think it's funny.
I think it is too. I love it.
I think.
But do
I
y'all think
it's
she's
like-
doing it because she's demonic, or just like to be
No, I
like,
think
fuck
she doesn't
y'all
give
for
a
thinking
fuck.
I'm demonic?
Yeah, I don't think she
Yeah.
gives a fuck.
I think
she's
more
trying to-
mocking everybody for caring so much.
Yeah.
That's what I think it is.
She
I think she's-
literally says in that song.
I think it's like a toxic guy who gaslights and is like, you know, he's like in a subliminal way is like, I'm gonna act like a piece of shit so she doesn't like me no more. And that's what she's doing. She's like, fuck these fans and these people who care too much. I'm gonna act like a dumbass and like see if people still like me. I feel like that's what it
Damn.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good point of view.
Cause I mean, like I've heard shit like articles like that before where she's like, I'm just doing this because
Because she doesn't give a fuck
yeah,
anymore.
I don't
Yeah.
care about
Well-
these labels. I don't care about
Yeah.
She's
the.
down to lose it all.
Honestly, she's probably done with it. She wants to get out of her contract
Yeah.
and shit. Like
Well,
she's
how would
probably
y'all
just.
feel if someone like walked up and said, "I'll give you the deal of a lifetime," but you're not gonna have a good afterlife? Like,
Well, that's the thing is like when you're broke and hungry, it's like, oh, that sounds good, and then when you finally do it, and you're like being treated like a circus animal. or
But she
a
releases her
person.
new album September 22nd.
We'll
So
find out.
Yeah.
We'll find out.
it's gonna be hard. I'm gonna listen to it. I guarantee it.
Yeah, I'll listen to it.
Oh yeah, I mean, her as an artist, like she's dope.
Interesting.
Yeah, she's dope. Like, she stands out way more than a lot of people.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Her voices she does, like, they're kind of intriguing sometimes. I'll be listening to it, I'm like, dang,
Yeah.
that shit was badass. But I don't know.
and I heard she actually like writes her most of her shit.
Does that make you appreciate someone more when they
Yes.
do it themselves?
Yeah.
Do you think Ariana Grande has written any of her songs?
But her voice, though, her
Yeah,
voice.
I mean
makes
she
up
that's
for
the
it.
thing.
She
Is,
has
like she has a
talent.
voice, so people are like
Performer, and then,
curating
like-
to her. Like,
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
cool.
Do this, say
Like,
She's
that.
like talented as
But they do
fuck with her
everything.
voice.
That's
Yeah.
cool. Fuck off, dude.
Like-
Fuck off,
Yeah.
Disney. I don't care.
like a JT.
I won't.
Or like Drake now, anything he says is like money now.
Bro, he's got like an AI engine. Like, there's no way
Yeah.
he's putting out albums like 2 albums every year. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But Drake has said that he has ghostwriters.
Yeah.
yeah, but
Like-
I'm sure by now he has like an AI engine that just like does everything,
Yeah.
and then he goes back and like corrects it or like,
But like
Yeah,
I've
Something
seen,
in the style of Drake.
yeah. But I've seen like JT write a song with Pharrell and write a hook.
right.
But
But they're
like,
telling him like, because I've seen him in the studio where they're like, Pharrell's like telling him like sing like this, but he's
Yeah.
got that voice where he can do it.
Yeah.
So they're like telling him it'll sound better like this. Yeah.
Hey, how do you feel about Pharrell singing? You like it?
Mhm.
Pharrell?
Baby, 'cause you
For real.
love me.
Pharrell, I like it. Pharrell was my
What?
shit because like Billionaires
He's
Boys
awesome.
Club,
I love
the ice
Okay,
cream
but-
sneakers.
Even that song "Happy," if you just listen to his
It might be
voice,
crazy.
his voice sounds good. Like you can't argue. Like it sounds like just I don't know. Classic.
But
It's a
I
classic.
think
Have you ever
he's-
seen the interview with Charlamagne and where MGK raps for him? And then I'm not gonna I like the MGK freestyle that he did, but then it just like didn't move me. That's how I feel about Pharrell when he sings.
Well, but I mean but like, did you grow up on NERD or listening
Yeah.
to
Isn't
any of that?
MGK from Ohio too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like listening to
Oh my
any.
God.
Okay, I didn't
Had
even-
to. He just had
He does this
to.
shit
He's
all
like,
day.
well,
I'm
let me
not-
make
I'm
the
not an
whole
MGK
audience
fan.
like Ohio better.
I got some MGK songs like I think everyone you can't say like you dislike him. Like he's not bad.
Wait,
but
is
he's not
he
your
still?
favorite.
Was he the one that was
I don't like him.
married to Megan Fox? Or are they still married?
They were, I think.
I don't think
Did they get married? Or
I don't think they got
engaged?
No, I think they got married.
I
Did
thought
they?
they did.
Okay,
I don't think so.
so but do you like MGK's like music, or
No.
do you like it when he was rapping?
Okay, so it's
I think Eminem improved his career
I'm a wild
after
boy.
they had
Them
their
calling
little
each
beef.
other out.
mhm.
I think MGK became a better artist.
He's like, I'm not
He
good at
got
rapping.
away from rapping, and then he did
Started
like
acting.
his Saturday Night Live sets and that rock stuff.
See, I haven't heard any of that either.
I think
But I know it
that's
does well.
it. I think that's his lane. I
Yeah.
don't think that he, dude. It's so hard to dethrone Eminem as the white rapper, and like in everyone's head, Eminem will be that guy. Well, I mean, I say that now, but this generation is a different conversation.
Well,
Right.
then, who do you think would be this generation's Eminem, based on like all the artists you've heard? Do you think there is one yet?
Mac Miller, but that was still more our
But, you know,
generation.
I feel
that-
like it doesn't. I feel
He
like
passed away, so
Right.
it's hard to get
So,
like.
Right. But even
that
then, like,
level.
still, like, he's
Yeah.
I
He
mean,
was
it's. I don't
right
think
there.
you're gonna have that guy, like that's that Eminem status.
Because back then it was very easily defined because we only had whoever was on magazines, like on,
Mhm.
TV.
On the radio.
There wasn't anyone on the internet. Like
You
now
couldn't
you can
like
be.
search all your whole playlist and songs you like based off your.
I think
playlist.
too, Eminem, like, it was like the right time and like the right setting, because like, yeah, he's like the whitest rapper you can think
But
of,
he
but he can
made it.
spit,
He made it. He made it to the extent that he was blonde hair
right,
because he, and now he walks. I mean, he was on a lot of drugs back then.
right, but also too, like, he's from Detroit, which is like the fucking dirt, like, you know, like
Yeah.
as far as like rapping or like I don't know, like in the rap scene.
Wait, so
like-
who'd y'all hear first, 50 Cent or Eminem?
Eminem came first. What,
Eminem. Yeah.
what do you mean?
Damn, I don't know. I remember when I was a kid, like I feel like I heard 50 Cent more than Eminem whenever I was a kid.
Eminem brought out 50 Cent. Like, Eminem
Yeah.
signed 50 Cent.
Damn.
Like, he.
Yeah, but
Aftermath.
I mean, you probably just missed.
I mean, yeah, it was like in the
Yeah,
same
'cause, like,
time
no,
frame.
'cause, like,
Well, because I was like I said,
I mean, we were kids, so
the
like,
Yeah. Well, I remember
the
my
Marshall
our
Mathers
uncle,
LP
Bubba's
was
dad was the one that was
fifth
showing
grade
me
for
them.
me.
mhm.
So I remember the Marshall Mathers LP and like going through it and listening to it nonstop
Okay, but
over
how
and
did
over
you
and over
how
and
did
over.
you discover it? Because like I feel like this kind of helps her out. Because like, were you getting
The
on LimeWire?
radio.
Were you getting on LimeWire? Okay, so
I think
And then
I think
my
I,
uncle,
I
and
think at
then-
that time it was just MTV music videos and shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but like the real Slim Shady, Please Stand Up. When that song came out, that's not from the Marshall Mathers LP.
right,
No,
That's
yeah.
from the album before, where he's like on a dock and it's a black and white
Yeah,
cover.
right,
And then like I heard that song. That's the only song I remember off that.
right.
But
Wait,
then
what
when he,
was his first song that you remember hearing?
that one,
Yeah.
with the real Slim Shady, Please Stand Up.
Yeah.
But I memorized the Marshall Mathers LP,
Mhm.
which that was Stand. That was The Way I Am.
Banger.
Yeah, like they're like that, like the whole CD. You could just play it through and through and
Yeah.
not have to skip.
Right,
But at that time, everything that was coming out wasn't like that.
right.
Like, cause dude, like people say Jay Z
Oh,
was
where
the
he was talking
goat.
about
He
the
was
trailer
like
park bitch?
the greatest rapper. All
What was
that.
that one
Yeah.
fucking song? He's like,
But Jay-Z was more adult. Like, it was on some street shit where if you didn't understand it, you didn't understand it.
But I don't ever remember. Like I saw Instagram or a TikTok where a reel where the guy was talking about it, and he was like,
My boy was
Jay-Z-
banging this.
Jay Z really wasn't ever the guy.
yeah.
People say that he was. Ludacris murdered
Someone
one of
made
those
him
years.
the guy, but it wasn't the
And then-
population.
And
Also,
then
shout out to Ludacris for having like his
Rain.
time when he had.
Yeah.
Because like,
Oh, yeah,
I
dude.
was a big Ludacris fan.
For
Chicken
sure.
and
Have
beer.
y'all seen his
Yes.
MTV
Yes.
Cribs episode where he's like, "My wife's
Yeah.
gonna beat y'all's ass if y'all fuck with this." It's like the whole time he's telling the Cribs people like, "Don't touch
The
this."
worst MTV Cribs episode was when
Redman.
was when I want to say it was like Lloyd Banks had some chick in the bed. And I just remember he was like, "Oh, don't look at her," and she's like looking the other direction, and I was like, "Dang, bro, just put that girl on blast. She's
Wait,
just
what was the
sleeping
worst,
in
No,
bed."
that
worst
didn't play that
MTV
out.
show y'all remember? Like, you know, there was some shit like
16 and
Sweet
pregnant.
16 was kind
I
of
never
fucked
watched that
up.
shit.
Oh, 16 and pregnant.
Yeah.
That one
16
where
and
they do like the
pregnant.
date bus is it next?
I don't like the one where they would, what was it, Room Invaders or whatever? They
Raiders.
start, Room Raiders? Fuck that
There
shit.
was some
I ain't
weird
gonna
shit.
watch
I like
that
that.
shit.
Dude. I loved all the like reality TV shows that they, or like the game shows that they had up until like they started doing like 16 and Pregnant and like
Next was a weird one.
at the time when they started drawing away from actual music television and shit. Like,
Yeah.
that's when I was
Yeah.
like, okay, I'm
For sure.
on it.
And then they would only play music videos like first thing in the morning, and that's it.
Yeah.
VH1,
late
VH1
night.
used to have music videos too, and then
Yeah.
they just went on to reality TV shows. I don't even know if VH1's a thing anymore.
Yeah, probably not.
But then, like, even if you didn't have cable back then, like, there was some good shit. Like, on the CW at night, 11 p.m. would be Flava TV, and then it would be Chappelle's Show. And you could
Yeah.
watch both of
That was on
those
Comedy
in
Central.
one night, only on Saturday nights,
Yep.
if you didn't have cable. And there was some good shit on sometimes, like, better
Yeah.
than skipping through all the channels trying to find something.
Sometimes there was
South Park would
nothing.
come
Yeah,
on.
South Park
Skip
was
it
on
through
YouTube
channels. Y'all can't.
You go like that for like 2 hours. There's
I know,
nothing
right?
on.
Just commercial after commercial.
You're
Or do you remember
watching
that? Remember the
infomercials.
recall button or like the
Last, yeah.
where you can like still like go back to the other channel and go
What
back
was
and
the
forth.
other one?
Like when it went on commercial, go back to the other one. Like that shit was tight, dude.
And then you'd, like, have, like, 2 minutes on the commercials to go do shit.
Yeah.
And then once your time was done, you're like, fuck, I missed that.
This segment of the episode is sponsored by LaCroix.
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 No, it's LaCroix.
the
No,
Crocs.
it's LaCroix.
No, like my
That's not
The
My
Crocs.
last name is-
Where
Crocs and,
my last name is French. It's LaCroix. You can trust me.
you can go to France and get some LaCroix.
He has seen the originals.
They look like swans on your feet. You can fly when you put them on.
I don't know if you're doing
Crocs.
British or French right now.
I don't know what
I
I'm
can't tell.
I don't know.
He's just doing fancy.
Yeah. Well, for the people out there that don't know you and your podcast, like what is like like just give us a little basis of like what your podcast is like, what you got going on, who you're interviewing.
Right now,
security.
What do
Right
you want
now-
people to think of when they think of your podcast?
well, right now, it's a big transition because it was originally the Six Pack Podcast. Me and my cousin used to get drunk, and then I had guests on, and we would get drunk,
That's always fun.
and it would a lot of it would be talking just friends that I made here in town happen to be rappers, artists, different people that I was just like, you want to come do a podcast? Let's get drunk. And that's what it turned into. And then I got a DWI, so transitioned more to talking about like my personal shit, mental health. And then now I've segmented one episode a month will be about mental health or kind of like the experience of life, how we deal with certain things. But it's a lot harder to talk about that when you can't find anybody who wants to talk about it.
Right.
A lot of people just want to like, oh yeah, like I fuck with your shit, bro. It's like, I appreciate it, bro. You want to come on? Nah. And so
well,
it's
that's how you know
cool.
someone's like going through it, kind of, because
Yeah.
like, they're not ready to open up about their struggles.
Yeah, but like I get a lot of like the
It's
comments
fucking
on
hard
YouTube.
sometimes.
And people just hit me up on Instagram. Hey, bro, like I check it out. Like I listen to it when I'm at work. I'm just like, yeah. So I'm on Apple Podcasts now and on Spotify and then the YouTube. And then we started food truck reviews, but going forward there'll be one episode that's more serious noted and then a kickback episode.
Yeah.
Next week I recorded at Chizzy. I'm gonna record at the skate park with Elton, and then I'm gonna start recording at Sam's studio. Sam from the Failed Podcast. Gonna start using
Shout out
his
to the
studio.
podcast.
Yeah, and Sam's just one of those dudes, man. If y'all need a space to record, get at him because he's got the space and he'll let you know on the pricing. So, but yeah, just doing that, and then the taco truck reviews are going good, and trying to work connections in the city. And
What's your favorite taco truck you had?
oh, we've only done two, but like my favorite taco truck is Chief's Tacos at the Rabbit Hole, and I'm pretty sure that's gonna be the next one to review.
You'll have to, man. Yeah.
I want
you
a
know what's funny?
solid one.
You know what's funny is I went. I think it was this week, Monday, Tuesday. I went there to go get some tacos. That's like, dude, we go there. Like, if I'm getting tacos, yeah. If I'm getting tacos, I'm going there. They already know me at the taco truck. Like the lady, I pull up, she's like, "Hola, ¿cómo está?" You know? Yeah, the chef tacos. Yeah.
Yeah, at the Rabbit Hole?
Yeah. But no, I went there and I pulled up, and it was.
Now I want to try it.
They are open.
Are they?
Yeah, yeah.
I thought they were only like like Monday through Friday?
No, yeah.
No,
It is
they're there.
Monday through Friday.
Bro, they're there. They're there all day.
No, they're there till like midnight.
I tried to go
Dude,
there
they're
one
hustling.
time afterward, and it was a different truck.
What time is it?
But maybe it's just a random like time. But the one time that I did try to, because I was gonna take my fiance out some tacos because
Mhm.
they were that good, but they weren't there.
Yeah, dude, I went, I think, Tuesday.
They move around sometimes, but it's usually the staple truck that's there.
Yeah.
I went Tuesday and I saw the girls from the Forever Reckless podcast, right?
Oh yeah,
Forever Reckless.
I saw that they were there. I saw in their
Yeah.
story.
I like pulled up and I was there. She was like, "Hey," and I was like, "Hey, what's up?" I was just like, "What's up?"
Let me get my taco.
That's crazy.
I know, like, they look like they were drinking and shit. I was like,
Yeah, I've been up there.
I'm
I've been up there with Javier a couple times from the Funky Panther. We used to run into each other there, like on Sunday
Is that
nights.
like a podcaster spot?
No, that's the podcaster spots here would be like Nickel City or the Down and Out over on
I haven't.
Main.
You're the only like other podcaster I've ever seen at Nickel City. You're
Well,
the one that told me about it in the first place. So.
yeah, Chad's usually there, at least once a week, and they're at the Down and Out too. They have their Funky Panther themed drink. Well, they did on the last menu. I don't know about the new menu.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, man. So what do you got lined up, Esteban? You got stuff rolling until you leave us in December.
Yeah, dude, honestly, just videos, just trying to keep lining them up, which, Fabio, we just had him on the podcast.
Yeah.
Afterwards, we were talking, he was showing us some music. I showed him some stuff that I've already done, and so we already shot the first scene. He's got one more to do, maybe this weekend, and then that'll be another one coming out.
Yeah.
And
That's
then,
what's up, man.
Whiskey, who I just dropped the video with, like, probably got like 2 or 3 more projects with him coming out.
Yeah.
Just gotta iron out the details of it, but yeah, dude, honestly, I'm trying to knock out as much music videos as I can
Yeah.
before.
Did you watch that whiskey episode?
see you.
I watched like I think like the first 30 minutes.
That's the one where we were all like busting out in song by the end of it. Like for real, we were. Like I think I had asked him like, "What's your favorite non-rap song?" Or some. One of us did.
Yeah.
And then he just started going, and we all did.
He said Jagged Edge.
Blink
Jagged
182.
He said Key Sweat.
Keith Sweat. Keith
That
Sweat.
shit was hilarious.
Man.
Can I get a
Oh, no, he didn't say that. He said Blink 182.
Blink-182. Take the wall out.
I'm the R&B.
You're the R&B one?
I can't control
All right, man. So
myself.
what's your go-to R&B?
Uh,
Set the mood for me,
He
bro.
looks like an other
Like
guy.
Pretty Ricky.
No.
Pretty Ricky is my shit. Like I ain't gonna lie.
So, I just like a bunch of random songs from like the R&B genre, like Tevin
Yeah.
Campbell's. Damn, I can't remember the song. Can We Talk? That's
Can we
like top
talk
5. Can We Talk?
for a minute?
Can You Stand the Rain?
Yeah.
What's some go-to ones that we play?
The swinging.
You Send Me Swinging?
You
That's
send me
big,
swinging.
Yeah.
Bro, when that song comes on, like that's at the end of the day, we're just like, all right, or like in the middle of the day when we need inspiration. Yeah.
I can't think of anything. Yeah, but it's not like a person. It's like I have this R&B playlist that I put all the main hitters on there.
Yeah.
Usher's not on there. It's not. Well, there's like a.
Why did you turn around like that when you said Usher's not on
There's
there?
like Usher R&B.
Because Usher.
Well, there's Usher R&B, and then there's like
R&B.
Jagged Edge.
Yeah. R. Kelly.
Bro, stop.
I had to take him off.
No, bro, don't take him off because now the families are getting the royalties.
His family, you know.
His family or the family?
The families. The victims' families are getting paid. Does that make you want to listen to it now?
So there's some songs that you just can't get out of your head, and one for me for R. Kelly is I Believe I Can Fly.
Oh, bro, fuck that song.
I like Bump and Grind.
Well, I mean,
I don't see nothing wrong.
actually, that's on
He's like, never mind, it is on the playlist.
No, 'cause we were here the other day.
Guilty pleasure song. A song that you don't want to let people know that you get down to.
There's 2 for me. Well, actually, one of them is a whole soundtrack, movie soundtrack. The Dirty Dancing soundtrack
Oh, bro, don't start with that. Like that's
is
good
the
shit,
hardest
bro.
movie soundtrack of all time. I don't care what anybody has to say. Other than that, I'm gonna have to say I
Bro.
forget the name of the song, but it's the Veronicas.
Nah, dude, Dirty Dancing. That's
I don't know what the
shit,
name of
bro.
it is, but that's a fucking bob every time I put it on.
That's like my mom's favorite movie, Dirty Dancing.
Dirty,
Probably,
dude, I love Dirty Dancing.
anything between NSYNC and Backstreet Boys. You can't tell me it's bad. You can't say you didn't go through that phase.
No, I mean I don't think that's bad at all.
Dude, that's it. That's it.
That's it.
It'd be NSYNC or Backstreet Boys.
Bye, bye, bye.
What about-
Not that one?
Not that one?
That's when they start selling out. I'm talking about like.
Bro, they were sellouts the whole time. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but they didn't know they were selling out.
They didn't know.
What
Well, because the same guy conned both of those
Yeah.
boy groups.
Yeah.
So.
What about
Shout out
women?
to him.
What about like women singers like?
Bro, you listen to Ariana Grande?
Leah? No. Well, I
No, like somebody-
no, like someone you don't like.
Like
I listen
Cher,
to
like
Aaliyah.
Cher.
Like you wouldn't tell anybody you listen to, female singer.
Do you believe in love after
That's a
love?
banger. Like I love Cher. We play here all the time.
Yeah.
Hell
I listen
no,
to it.
bro.
What?
Oh, fuck that shit.
What?
Is it because she was twerking?
No, I just don't like it.
You
Dude,
don't like that song?
No.
damn.
He's like, so.
That song gives me
Well,
life.
I've never heard anybody that said that.
Fuck that song.
Yeah.
That song gives me life.
Do you believe in life after love? Why does that song inspire you?
Believe- No, it's in Love After Love. Love After Love.
Is it?
Yeah.
I think you're singing it wrong.
No, I'm not. Do you believe?
I think it's Life After Love.
God damn it.
That's what I'm saying, bro. You've been fucking up. Do you believe in love after love? That doesn't even make
I
sense.
think she says that at one point in the song, though. I
Life
think-
after love.
It's a heartbreak
Well-
Have y'all
song.
not seen Land of the
Maybe it's because
Lost?
I'm thinking that she lost Sonny.
Land of the Lost?
You know, Sonny and Cher.
Like the
You remember
old
Sonny
one?
and Cher?
Yeah, but they weren't
Love
together.
After Love.
Well,
They weren't together when he died. They were already separated when he
Oh
died.
god, I didn't even know that.
She didn't lose him. He was off living life.
She broke up with him.
So my mom was
I know she
like
did.
big into TV Land.
Y'all, he watched Gunsmoke. He watches.
I don't remember it
Gunsmoke.
like that, but like
Don't get me on this because like I'd be like, you watched Home
I love
Alone?
Lucy, that's-
And I do.
I love
I was
No,
like,
he said he told me I watch old TV. I was like, you watch Gunsmoke? He's like, I did watch Gunsmoke. I'm like, damn.
No.
House on the Prairie.
Yeah, I watched Little House. I don't still, but I did.
bro, I'd be like telling like you watch classics like Home Alone and shit and like I don't even know Scooby Doo movie.
He would tell me that, and I would trade him for some Lifetime movie where it's like she gets killed by some random stalker.
People don't get killed.
That's,
What?
No, but
that's what I was watching.
He's
last
never
night.
seen Home Alone.
You never seen Home Alone?
I've
Never.
seen bits and pieces
No, he's.
to make one movie, but I don't.
Bro.
And that's why I'm like, what did you watch when you're little? And he's like, oh, like
Gunsmoke.
Gilligan's
Yeah,
Island,
when he
MASH.
talks about
I'm
it-
like, what the
What's that
fuck?
one with the
When he talks about it, he makes
racist
it- he
I
makes
did.
it-
I did watch Gilligan's Island. I changed. I didn't watch that MASH show. I didn't watch that show.
That's pretty far back.
I Love Lucy. I watched. I Love
Hey,
Lucy.
Andy Griffin. That was. I
That's
used
the
to
one
watch
with the
I
that.
horse.
What?
The horse.
Andy Griffin had a horse.
I didn't know that.
There were two police officers. And Opie?
Wasn't there a horse police
No,
officer?
I don't think so.
What? How does the theme song go? Do y'all remember?
Oh wait, that's Ed, Ed, and Eddie.
Yeah, that's it.
I started listening to Ed,
Oh,
Ed,
shit,
and Eddie
dude.
song.
That's crazy.
Oh yeah, you're right.
It kind of sounds like it.
That's Ed, Ed, and Eddie.
Ed, Ed, and Eddie. Dude, I miss Cartoon
That's funny.
Network. Like those cartoons from when I was a kid. Ed, Ed, and Eddie.
Powerpuff Girls were
Dexter's
crazy.
Laboratory.
Dexter. I
Yeah.
always wanted to be Dexter. Out of any of those cartoons I saw, Dexter and Courage because I was
Courage
always
the
scared of
Cowardly Dog.
everything.
Favorite Dexter episode. Mine's the baby opera one.
No, the one where he's saying everything in French. I don't remember what he was saying though.
DD.
Where it sounds sexy.
Oh yeah.
Wait, what's that one episode that they made that meme off of? The one where he's like, "Let me take you to the liquor store." Which one is that one that they like?
Oh.
He's like whispering in their
That's
ears.
it's that one.
That's
It's the
from
one where
Dexter,
he's speaking
but-
French
Oh.
and he's saying something. He only learns like one French term. That's all he can say. No matter how much he screams it, it's the same phrase,
Every time.
and that's the one he's whispering into
What
girls'
was like
ears.
the weirdest show that y'all remember growing up? Flapjack was fucking weird.
Flapjack was cool.
No, that shit was
Cat Dog,
weird.
fuck that show.
What?
Dog?
Ren and Stimpy.
Dude, I love Cat Dog.
I,
That's a
I,
weird show.
I would rather watch Ren and Stimpy than Cat Dog.
I love Cat
which
Dog.
Which one's like more far off weird?
Cat Dog.
Then Ren and Stimpy?
How did
I
they
think
shit,
so.
bro?
Okay, but
Wait,
how many
what's
times
that
did
one
you
with
see,
Pinky and the Brain?
Ren's butt cheeks. Oh.
I
Pinky
think
the Brain
Ren and
was dope.
Stimpy was more like on the lines of like
I referenced Ren and
Simpsons
Sti-
and, like, Family Guy.
I referenced Pinky and the
Or
Brain.
Zen.
I feel like-
No.
The
I feel
Invader.
like
Zim, the Invader.
oh Zim something Invader. It's
Or Jenny, my
Invader
teenage,
Zim, yeah.
teenage robot Jenny. That was kinda weird.
Rocco's what is it? Rocco's.
Modern Life.
Yeah.
There was a lot of weird shit for us growing up.
Even SpongeBob was like weird
what's
too.
the-
SpongeBob
what's the
is
one-
weird
what's the
as
one
fuck.
with
SpongeBob was supposed to
Cow?
be on adult or Comedy Central as an adult TV show.
Macau, that's
Crazy.
Ren and
There's a cat.
Stimpy, isn't it?
No. There was a cow. And then there
I'm
was
pretty sure that's not
there was
the one
like an
with
evil
the-
baboon in it at all times, and his butt cheeks were out at all times.
I know what you're talking about.
Bro, I feel like you were high and you
Dude,
watched The Lion
That-
King.
yeah.
No, like, and he's just saying,
That's what I'm
cow
like.
and chicken, cow and chicken.
Cow and chicken. Yeah. That was weird.
Cow and
Okay.
chicken.
Yeah, that was a real thing. Cow
Nah,
and
there's
chicken.
no weirder one than that.
They
that's
were,
on
but
Adult
that was the
Swim,
least creative you could be.
where
Let's
they're
name
all
it Cow
clay-
and Chicken.
clay.
Oh, Robot Chicken.
Robot chicken.
Maybe it's the same
Big
people who
Jeff.
did that. Cow
Angry
Chicken.
Beavers.
I didn't watch that.
Is it Boomafu?
Zaboomafoo, bro. Educational over
Nah,
here.
The Hacker. What is that one with the bird? Cyber Chase.
Oh, Cyber
Cyber
Chase.
Chase.
That was like on PBS.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're
no.
getting into the
Don't get me
educational shows
started
now.
into PBS
You ever
shit.
watch Voltron?
I think I did, bro. I think.
What?
It's like off-brand Power Rangers.
Yeah.
There you go.
Well, like Digimon is like off-brand Pokemon.
Digimon was completely
Yu-Gi-Oh
different.
too.
It was tight though.
Their song was better too when I was.
The
a
Jack-
child.
I feel like Digimon
the
was
Jackie
more
Chan
like
show.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Jackie Chan Adventures? Fuck yes, bro.
Yeah.
Uncle.
Hi,
fucking
The
ya.
American Dragon.
Jackie.
Toru.
Hi,
Yeah, bro.
ya.
They're trying to get them talismans. Yeah.
Bro, did you ever play the game on PlayStation?
Nope.
We're
Bro,
fucking
no
old.
one ever played. I played that shit. That shit was lit.
Bro, I don't think that shit exists. I think
No,
you made it up.
Honestly, it could be a Manila effect now. Like
No,
I could probably look it up and
because
it's
I found the
gone.
open season game on PlayStation. so
I remember
it's
that. I
possible.
remember that.
Open
Nala.
Open
season.
season game.
Open season. What was that?
And
Martin
Open
Lawrence
Edge.
and Ashton Kutcher.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah.
That was
That
good.
was like the best shit ever. Like for real, that movie was fucking hilarious with his antler. Then open season 2.
Did not watch.
I never
the part
watched.
two.
Yeah, I never watched them.
Watch the first one, not the second one.
Yeah. Because they didn't even have the same people.
Well, I know, but there's this like funny cat. Like there's this crackhead cat, and I always quote him.
Shout out to all the crackhead cats, especially in Cleveland, because there's a lot of them.
You ever seen Superstar?
With Will Ferrell and that one actress. Like,
Yeah. When she smells her armpits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Fuck,
what
fuck
everyone
that
remembers.
movie,
She
bro.
smells her armpits.
Yeah. Like she when she
she-
gets
she
nervous,
make it-
she puts her hands under her armpits and she goes.
I thought we were talking about kids programs here. Like,
Yeah.
Well,
me
I zoned
too.
out for a second.
Yeah,
When I
your
came
your
back-
brains works
Yeah, when I
different.
came back here, we were talking about movies, and then I was like, "What's a good movie?"
Okay, so now like being an adult growing up in the era of like cartoons and shit, what's y'all's favorite adult cartoon? Because there's like American Dad, Family Guy, fucking Rick and Morty,
South Park.
Solar Opposites. Like there's all kinds of shit to
South
choose
Park.
from now.
It's so.
I think when I was still into it, yeah, like definitely South Park.
South Park.
That was like the one I always watched and kept up with.
I still watch South Park.
I haven't.
Right now.
I really liked Rick and Morty
Yeah.
for a long time.
I watched like 2 episodes of that and I just wasn't into it. I was drinking at the time, so I don't know.
Yeah.
What was it?
Rick and Morty.
I really liked that for a really long time until I saw like an episode that I was just
Oh,
like,
oh.
no.
Well, is it adult? Adventure Time. Is that
Oh,
adult?
Adventure Time is my shit, bro.
Yeah.
Adventure Time is my shit too.
Regular show. That was my COVID show.
Regular show
LSP?
too.
hmm
I'm an LSP fan.
I don't know. I always laugh at like Muscle Man from Regular Show because he's like, "Ugh," like he
Yeah.
reminds me of everyone I grew up with. Like
Victor.
he's like, "Fuck you, bro!" Like
And then he messes
he's
up the.
Cleburne people.
the-
Muscle Man is
the-
Cleburne people.
He messes up the your mom joke and he says my mom instead, and that's why it's funny.
Are you gay? Does your mom know you're gay?
I thought you were
No, not that
randomly
joke.
asking questions.
No, the
bro.
worst. The
I
worst
used to
one
get my
ever-
cousin on that all the
No,
time.
dude. So we were at dinner one night at the table, and I want to say I asked my cousin, and like I was like I knew I shouldn't do it. Like it was a bad idea, and I was like, "Hey man, does your mom know you jerk off? And my mom was like, what did you say? And I was like, yeah, I should have said that.
I'll see my way out.
because that one is better than does your mom know you're gay? Like, does your
I
mom
used
know
to
you
get
jerk off?
Brian with that all the time. I'd be like, "Are you gay?" And he'd be like,
I
"No."
know.
And I'd be like, "Does your mom know you're gay?" He's like, "Yeah." And I'm like, "Wait, what?"
I know.
But he would think that he's saying like he wouldn't understand it because he's a kid at the time.
Damn, picking on kids, Dennis.
It's funny. Those are good times.
That's not the first story you told me. Where, like, when you were a kid, you used to do little shit like that.
Bro, I was an asshole when I was a kid, especially to like my cousins, except for Iris.
I don't know.
You were
let's
an
let's
asshole
see.
to me. You were just.
Because I'm the oldest one. Out of all
He's
the
more of a
cousins,
like,
so I was
fuck
just
you,
like-
I'm too cool for you kind of cousin. Like, you know those cousins that they're just like,
As he sits next to you with sunglasses and his hair pulled up.
I know, like.
Damn.
That's the kind of cousin he was.
Damn.
And then he befriended my brother, which is like 6 months older than me, so.
Befriended.
Yeah.
What?
Y'all were cool as fuck with each other. You and Victor.
Are y'all still cool?
I think so.
Bro, how do you think you're cool? Someone,
Victor is a different.
Yeah.
okay.
He's gonna watch this and be like, you know what?
Fuck you guys.
He
I
is
don't-
a-
I
okay,
don't
he's
know
like-
you, bro. I have no.
He's my buff, strong brother.
He did spill a beer on my laptop the last time I hung out with him. So
Damn.
Oh, so I guess the real question
That
is,
takes it down a
I
notch.
guess, are y'all still cool? Is the real
no,
question?
yeah, I'm so cool. Like I'm so cool with
Why do
him
you remember that then?
because that
That's
was like the last time
memory
we
I have of
hung
that
out.
guy.
No, the last memory I have of him, and the last time I seen him, he actually slapped that dinosaur at the Whispering Creek concert. Like he was walking
That was
by.
Angel.
Oh, you're talking about Victor. I thought you were talking about Angel.
Yeah.
Damn. Damn.
Wait, so was it Angel that spilled the?
Yeah.
Angel
Okay.
spilled it and slapped the dinosaur.
Yeah.
Bro, I have
Y'all
a video of
know, y'all
that.
know Whiskey's dinosaur, Whiskey's big blow up dinosaur. Have you?
It wasn't a blow up dinosaur. It was
Well,
a-
it's a blow up dinosaur.
It was a real dinosaur.
Animatronic
There's a person inside that thing.
Oh,
He's controlling. He's like walking like this.
Well, my brother, he got drunk and smacked the fuck
On the
out
ass.
of it.
On the ass is walking by. I'm like, dude, don't do that.
Someone's in there.
Yeah.
You just smacked a dinosaur. You smacked a man's ass.
yeah.
This shit's hilarious. What if you're like dressed up as Barney and someone just smacks the fuck out of you?
Dude,
Barney's beating somebody's ass.
Oh, dude. And you-
Especially in that
if you're
costume,
in a costume,
you're
gonna
hot.
get your ass beat at some point.
Yeah.
Like just from.
I don't know. I always
being a kid, like-
pictured
Yeah.
Whiskey's like dinosaur costume as like some guy, and then there's another guy sitting on his shoulders.
It's just one guy.
He's bent over the whole time.
Yeah,
Like,
it's just one guy.
like dancing to the music too.
At one point he was.
What if you
Yeah.
get your ass smacked while you're dancing to the music?
I'm like kicking back. Or using my tail.
No one's gonna save you. They think you're doing cool dinosaur moves the whole time.
I know, right? That's why he kept going, probably.
Dude,
That's why Angel still wanted to keep
What?
smacking him.
I forget how much, but like the guy told me how much that damn suit was, and it's like an expensive ass suit. 'Cause it's like a movie.
There's one sitting outside the
movie
Shell in
one.
Cleburne.
Huh?
There's one sitting outside the Shell in Cleburne.
Dinosaur
It
suit?
looks just like Whiskey's dinosaur suit.
Really?
Like, for real.
It's sitting outside.
Just hung up.
Like that?
Yeah.
Maybe he sold it.
I asked him.
Who'd you get that
Whenever I first saw it, I was like, hey, are you at this Shell in Cleburne? Because I saw a dinosaur suit. And he's like, no. And I'm like, okay, there's
Are you
this
sure?
dinosaur suit that looks
You
just
guys-
like
This
you.
still smells like the beer that I spilled on it.
Damn. You remember that smack? On the ass?
I'm not bringing up the smack, okay? I'm not
Bringing
gonna
up the
do
smack.
that.
All right, Dennis. So what you got? What do you got coming up, man? You gonna put on another festival? You put on another show?
Festival, please, let's do festival.
I want to. I mean, I had a plan, so.
Artist showcase?
Nah, not even. Not yet. Not yet.
Think about something for Halloween.
I'm thinking about something for Halloween, but it's more on the terms of. So
You know, I
there's
would
two
do
ways
that
we can go about this.
celebrity
There's two ways we can go about
as
this. We can
celebrity.
have like a full-on Halloween party, which we've done already before, like in the past, and they've been dope as fuck. But we're older now. I don't know if that's possible.
Bro, you know people our age still want to fucking party. They
But-
want to leave their kids at home. They want to leave their kids somewhere.
Another thing, too,
and
is-
they want to go get fucked up.
Right.
Kids?
But another thing too is
People our age with kids.
it's been 11 years now since I've been out of high school, and like my high school class did not have like, I don't know what happened, but like they're trying to set it up and have like the 10-year
They didn't have
anniversary.
the reunion.
Yeah, we still haven't done it. But now they're talking about doing it, but it's all the people that like, it's not even like the class like, leaders or whatever the fuck it is. Like they're not
Student
organizing
council
like,
people.
yeah, like they're totally out of it, and like so now it's like just like some random ass
Just a
people
classman.
that like I never really hung out with like in school, and they're just trying to do like a party because they just want to party, and like no one's really down. Like it's only like 25 people so far. But I like told him, I was like, dude, what if we like set up a party for them, like, and then I know the uppercuts would be down like to like do something like that, or maybe I get a DJ, or maybe I can DJ. I don't care, but set up a party, but be like, hey, pay $10 a ticket. That way I can like we can get a place, we can get like a DJ. I can pay for all that. We'll take care of all that. But I think it'd be cool to curate something for like them because
But
like
if it's a reunion,
right now-
what if people hear about it and they're like, I want to go fucking party too, and then are you gonna make them have a ticket and shit or what?
I don't know. That's the one thing. Like that's what I'm saying. Like we can either do like a big ass party or we can just do like just a reunion thing. But I know for sure like they want a party. Like they want
I
to
know
get set
they
up.
want to party.
That's what I'm saying. Like the money's there for that, because like they want like if I charge them at least $10 a ticket to take care of like getting a venue, band, and all that. But yeah, I mean that's one thing I've been like planning. But other than that, I don't know. Like soon I want to set up like another showcase and do something like that. But just gotta get the funds together,
Damn.
organize it. That one's leaving us at the end of the year.
I
like,
really want to do that one show.
Sad.
Oh no.
Dude, you sound like German, dude. All like, they're like, it don't even matter.
Damn.
Still hurts. This wound's getting raw. But no.
Just tell them stop being jealous, ho.
No.
Everyone wants to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, but you can. You can. See, I think so. Earlier, you were talking about how your first thought was your children and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
When you said that, I was like, you know what? I think it's because, or I think some of it, a lot of it has to do with, like my fiance. She's not really close with her family either.
Yeah.
So like, it's really just her and I.
Mm-hmm.
The
And I
world
think
opens you all.
and it allows us to be.
Yeah, y'all can do a lot of shit that like
Yeah.
a lot of people can't do.
But,
Like y'all can travel.
Because we
and-
love our friends, like in both
Yeah.
ways. We love everyone, but like the way we think of it is like, I don't know. Like I don't want this to be the total story. You know, like I wanna,
Yeah.
I wanna,
See the world.
and not even see
What's
that
that?
because
Hot air balloon.
I just wanna see things. Like
Well,
I'm
that's
not
what
saying
I
I wanna
think
see
whenever
like
I
the
say
most
see the
exotic things or
world.
anything. Like
See the world to me is like see things different than what you've seen them growing up. Like
yeah.
see the world to me is like you experience life
Bro, you know why?
differently than
You know
what
why
have.
you want to live like that? It's because you grew up in Ohio.
Yeah. No, I mean straight up. That's a big.
That's
big
probably
part of it.
that's probably what it is,
It's
bro.
something really inspiring that like I met from. I was at a music festival and this guy, he was probably like a couple years into his like nursing degree, and he moved. So he at the time I think I was like 24, 25, and he was 31, 32, like my age now, right? And he said like I just moved back in with my parents, and in my head initially I was like kind of old to be with them, like what happened. So, but he ended up telling me that from about 18, 19, after he graduated high school, he saved up as much money as he could for like a year, 2 years, or whatever, and he just bought camping stuff and like stuff to travel with. He bought a one-way ticket, and he just kept doing that between his like 19 to like 30 years old, and
Mm-hmm.
he just kept buying one-way tickets anywhere around the world that he could. So he was like I've been homeless, like everywhere I'd go, like I would just pick somewhere and I would go there and just start from scratch. and the stores that this guy had were amazing. Just and some of them ended up where like, oh, I got the shit kicked out of me, like I didn't sleep anyway, I didn't eat for this amount of days. But the good times that he did have, Jesus, like
Yeah.
I was like, you just told me a movie idea, right? So that was really cool to hear, and he was like, you can do that. Anybody can do that.
Yeah.
It's just there's nothing tying you down to things. It's just you just get attached to things, like.
Yeah.
So that was really inspiring. I was like, I don't want to stay in one place.
Yeah.
I want to have a place like a home base where I call home and be able to see things.
Yeah.
I don't have to live
Get a condo.
nice. So yeah,
All right.
but sort of that is. I think you should move out of the first state you were born in. I think everyone should do that at least once.
Yeah.
You guys are born and raised here, right?
Yeah.
We talked about this already. I know, but yeah, I think it's a good thing to do. So if you can figure things out, there'd be a lot to figure out. So yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So if there was a place you guys would want to go check out, to like live, to call home base, a new place to check out home base at.
Like a new place I've never been to.
Mm-hmm. It could be somewhere you've been to.
I want to be somewhere cooler.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Well, like, do you guys think like Texas is the final stomping ground? Think so?
I think so. I mean, I've been
I'm
like,
not gonna leave here. I know I'm not.
I've been to the West Coast for sure. I've never been to the East Coast, but I mean, I've been to Colorado, so that's like kind of like mid northwest, I guess, or north. I've definitely been to like Mexico and El Salvador, which is like Central America.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like I've been like kind of everywhere, but like Texas, like to me, is just
You're comfortable here?
Yeah, I'm not gonna leave. I just know I'm not. I mean, I might visit other places, but I'm not like, oh yeah, I'm gonna move here. It's just not gonna happen.
I feel like where we are too is the safest. Well, I don't know. I mean, in like California and shit, they have earthquakes and like supposedly it's about to break off the earth.
We have tornadoes here.
We got tornadoes, and we don't really get like much of like the hurricanes. Like maybe like some storms from it, but that's about it.
Well, here, well, to me, I mean, something different from here, from Ohio. It is definitely much more gun friendly, which
Oh, yeah.
I would say is a little bit more like shootings are way more of a thing here. Like
Yeah.
in Ohio, like there's a lot of fights,
Mm-hmm.
but yes, there's gun violence, but I definitely see it more here. So
In the good old South.
it's a lot easier. Though. It's a lot easier to get a gun too. So
Guns are cool.
Guns are cool.
I mean they are. I mean
Do you have guns?
no,
Why not?
I haven't bought one. I would
Wait,
want to. I'd want to.
Why do you think guns are cool?
Why?
Mhm.
They look cool. They sound cool. They protect you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's about it.
I look at them as like sport. Like it's like a like
You don't own any
definitely
guns,
need
but
it.
you've shot guns, right?
yeah. I've shot gun shooting one time.
Oh, bro, there's a whole nother world.
Yeah. See, but I like it. Like I don't.
Have you shot like a semi-automatic?
No, I would love to. Yeah.
What have you shot?
It was just handgun.
Oh,
Yeah.
Damn.
I don't even know what it was.
bro. There's some things we got to do before you leave.
Yeah, I definitely. Well, we've talked about plenty of times of going to
I know where
like
to
a
go.
shooting range. Shooting range, boy? Dude, there's one on every corner.
No, I'm
There's
talking
a lot.
about going to the country to shoot.
Yeah, we can do that.
Oh, see, that's
we
what I
we
was
can
wondering.
literally do that like 10 minutes from
Going to my
Dennis's
dad's
house.
land.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a shooting range right down the
No,
road.
no, no. My grandpa lives like 10 minutes from Dennis's house.
That's what I was saying. I'm
We
like,
just shoot
we
in
can go
the
to my
backyard.
dad's land. It's more
Hey,
fun.
let's
I
go.
wanna do that.
Let's go.
You like
If
set
you
up your
say
own
you're-
targets. You use your own ammo. Like there's not a weird
I'm down.
limit on shit.
We shoot
like,
at dumb stuff, and there's
no
ricochets.
extra,
It's very dangerous.
Extra fees.
See, that's
We shot at a cinder block one time and it hit the house. So
Damn.
The bullet or the center
the
ball?
bullet. Yeah, but we're out there with like a shotgun, ARs, 9mm, 40
Yeah.
cal, 50 or 45.
Well,
I don't think
when
we
can
have
we
a 50 cal
schedule
out
this
there.
for?
I actually got to talk with my grandpa because someone built a house where we used to shoot towards,
Mm.
but my little brother found
Wait,
a
what
gun
about
range in the middle of
this?
nowhere out by Venus.
Mm.
It's 24/7.
Tw-
Yeah.
Why?
So if you
Right?
want to go
Why?
get fucked up and go like shoot at 2 a.m.,
Yeah, it's like $10 to go shoot there.
Damn.
but you have to bring your own
They
gun
don't
and
got
ammo
a
and all
waiver you
that
guys
stuff.
sign?
No,
Really?
really.
Damn.
It's Venus, bro. There ain't
It's
shit
Venus,
going out
bro.
there.
There's nothing out there.
Yeah.
That's where they filmed
That-
part of
I thought that was
Yellowstone.
That's where they filmed part of
Yellow-
Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Basically, it is, bro.
It looks no, dude. I swear to God,
Yeah.
it looks like it when you drive through it.
Middle of nowhere. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we were shooting the AK over a pond out there.
Do you remember hearing the story about a guy who like lived out there and had housed a bunch of dogs and they ate him? Cause like
I
he
do
never
remember
fed
a
them.
story like that. Yeah,
Crazy. Like they ate him because like he didn't have no. Like he was poor and didn't have food to
What
feed
did
him.
dogs.
Dogs. He
Dogs.
just housed a bunch of dogs. Like he was like the dog lady version of like a cat lady, but he's a guy obviously.
Down the street from
And his
where I
own
lived,
dogs turned on him?
like
Yeah.
that
His
kind of
ass.
shit happened.
They're wolves,
too.
bro.
There was this guy that had like 40 or 50
I wouldn't
dogs
say
in
that's my dog,
cages
so bad.
down the street from where
That's
I
my
lived.
dog.
That's my dog.
And
You gonna slide.
yeah.
That's fucked up.
Rest in
Don't
peace.
abuse animals, please.
On that note,
Humans, adults.
Abuse him.
everybody love everybody.
Alright, wait, what's that one dude's name from American Psycho?
Christian Bale.
Oh
No,
God.
not Christian Bale. No, like the
Animals
character.
can't speak
Patrick
for
Bateman.
themselves.
Oh.
Oh,
I haven't watched that. I don't like demon shit.
Well, on that note, let's try to wrap this show up. Any upcoming things coming up this week for y'all guys? Anything like
What
important?
week is this?
Anything y'all want to promote?
I will be at Club Dada on September 16th with Kai Woods at
Oh
the
shit.
Cap G and That Boy T Mexican Independence Day party.
Let's
Wait,
go.
what is it?
Damn.
September 16th.
Yeah, I'm gonna be DJing for Kai on the ones and
Dennis will
twos.
be in the building.
That shit's badass.
DJ Dennis.
It's I was like, wait, what day is this? When is it?
No, I might be there.
I might be
filming.
able to try and take
Oh, yeah?
off
Yeah.
now. That I know
For
about
Cap
it.
G?
Not
The next day.
necessarily. Yes.
Yes and no?
Yes and no. Well, cause
Because he has that feature?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So and he brought it up to me a couple days ago, and he was like,
Yeah.
"If we're gonna do it, it's gonna be then." So
Yeah.
that's the plan right now.
Well, me and Dennis, we'll talk about some of that off camera. But yeah.
One time I got really drunk and tried to get him to come on the podcast.
Cap G?
G.
Oh.
Did you see those messages?
You messaged him just like really drunk? Did he
Yeah.
respond?
No.
It's all audio, just like Cap, Cap.
We got a podcast.
That's awesome.
It was when Kai had just done
I know
shit with me.
Kai.
I was like, hey, come on. No, I didn't say I know Kai. I was like, hey, I see what you've been doing. Like, come on. But no. Not yet, not yet.
But no.
I think we got some shit coming up with Tavo as well. We just had him on the last episode, but
Yeah.
we just filmed for his show on the 26th for Amplify 17, which is dope. But
Yeah, man.
other than that, anything else? Anything? Anything?
Nope.
The blue supermoon out now is is thriving.
It's going to be a week old by the time this releases.
I know, right? Let's just say that we seen it and something crazy happened. Esfon got abducted by aliens. We tried to save him.
I tried to latch on, but then the alien said you still got more learning to do.
And they threw her back. But then I somehow became pregnant by an alien and like had an
And then
alien
it
baby.
ripped out of your belly, and then.
All right,
blood
thanks for
was
tuning in, guys. We're
everywhere.
going to sign off now because Dennis is saying a bunch of weird shit.
High five to weird shit. Ooh, solid high five.
That was like the softest high five ever.
Okay. That sounds like a nightmare.
It was a little moist on
Nightmare,
Dennis's
nightmare,
end.
nightmare.
Oh,
Well,
man,
this
I gotta
has been the motherfucking
Juice.
And good night, America. Good night, world. I know the world's listening.
Shout out the Fed Podcast.
Austria, thank you for listening.
Go check out Rob's shit. And
Yes,
go
listen
stream
to
that Kai
Rob.
Woods too. Go stream Kai Woods Kyron album EP.
BFFs.
Go check out the music video,
Stretch your
and
back.
we will see y'all on the next one.